Should get food.
No. Fucking hell, bro.
All right. Yes, my Between the Liners. Welcome back to the latest episode on the Between the Lines podcast. This is the Man United tier ranking for the player rankings of the 2022-2023 season. As you can see, I've got the legendary Manchester United fans in the building. We're in the studio. We're going live on TikTok in 1 hour. Ryan's crying about something. Syeb's crying about something. Haroon's been here for 1 hour already. Let's introduce my guests. I just already kind of did. To my left, 5'9" or 5'6" of pure caramel Asian sensation, temptation, whatever that guy says. Syeb.
Yo, what are you saying?
To my near right, BTL Pod's original failed wonder kid. It's the Asian Andy Carroll. West Ham are massive. It's Haroon.
Yo.
To my far right, you already know where he's from. It's a Middle Eastern Mason Mount, Chelsea boy through and through, aka United, straight from the club to the Between the Line podcast studio. Ryan. Yes, boys. We've got a lot of conversation to be having today. It's a Man United tier list for the player rankings for this season. You're probably going to see it up in the background as well. I'm going to try and get up there for you. The boys have got it here on the laptop. The 5 tiers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 tiers are player of the year, played well, played okay, below par, and shit.
Where'd you find that?
Tier make. Don't want to tell everyone, do I?
No promotion here.
Tiermaker.com. Anyway, we're going to start off.
He found it at godwilling.co.uk.
At Godwilling Apparel. Should we get that in? We should have got that in the shop. Go check out Syeb's clothing line at Godwilling Apparel on Instagram. Username's right here. Anyway, back to the tier rankings. I've taken out all Palestri. I've taken out anyone that hasn't played more than 10 appearances, this season. Yeah.
So Van der Beek's not on it?
Van der Beek's not on there. You know where he would have been anyway. Tunzibi, Kobe Mainu, Ahmad, obviously. Starting off now, first, numero uno. I'm going to start from the back to the front, yeah? Mm-hmm. Numero uno. Obviously, I'm not including Butland here, and there's no point. Numero uno. What's his Spanish nickname? El Pioche.
La Pioche is Pogba,
La Pioche, whatever.
That's
anyway.
Pogba, bro.
Whatever. Numero uno, David De Gea. And also, we have to agree to the ranking together, yeah? So we can only put him into one thing.
Yeah, it's fault.
We all know what that
We
is.
all know that's shit.
Slap him in shit and let's move on.
You think?
100%.
Top
100%.
clean sheets in the Premier
That's
League.
nothing to do with
Golden.
We'll get to the defense
Shit,
later.
available.
No,
Wait. Do you want to go deeper into this? That's nothing to do with him. What? Almost nothing to do with him.
Yeah, but you can't say that because it is.
course I can.
No, let me give you an example. All right, what's your argument? Sorry.
My argument is he doesn't. There's games where he has no shots on target. He doesn't have to do anything. That's not because of him. Him not having any shots go at him is because of the team in front of him.
Is it 16 clean sheets?
Yeah.
16 clean sheets.
let
You
me-
can't all say that's all because
That's not
because
because
of
of him. Let me
target.
tell you another stat, yeah?
That's not because of him.
I saw something.
You can't all not because
No,
of
it is 90% is, bro. I saw a stat.
90%.
Bro,
Wait,
I saw-
let him spit. Let him spit. Let him
No,
spit.
no,
Let
no,
him
let me
spit.
spit.
Let
Let
him
me
spit.
spit. Look, I saw a stat. I think in all the clean sheets that he's got, I think in one of the games he's faced more than 5 shots. In majority of the games he's faced less than 3.
But what? We're counting shots now.
Bruv, you can't
To argue against a man in goal,
listen,
keeping 16 clean sheets.
Yeah,
Shots
shot
on target
prevention.
matter.
Our defense prevents the opposition from taking shots on goal. De Gea's going to get clean sheets, isn't he?
And that's just one
If you're
aspect, man.
facing
What about
3
all
shots a
the
game, bro?
distribution, how he
like,
fumbles
he's
every
shocking at
shot,
everything.
like
He's
trying to
shocking at
save?
everything.
We can.
Because of him, it's led to a goal.
Genuinely, our away form is so bad because of
You
him.
genuinely can't be backing this guy.
No, overall, I'm saying he's been shit, yeah. But
Yeah,
we
so
can't
slap
just
him in shit,
we
bro.
can't scapegoat him
You can't.
and just act
It's
like he's the only one
It's
that's
not
at fault.
scapegoating.
But
It's
16 clean sheets, bro.
Bro, that's the
and we're
back four.
scapegoating him.
That's the back line, bro.
But
I'm
we're-
just giving you the stat.
And, yeah, but how much of the back line has changed this season? How much of the back line has changed this season?
So
a lot.
And the back line's doing bits every game.
And he's still been there, and he's still managed to keep 16 clean
Bro,
sheets.
I've just
Whether
told
it's
you,
Lindelof,
he
whether it's
faces
been
less
Maguire,
shots.
Varane, Martinez,
I'll tell you why.
he's still done it.
Casemiro.
Malacio.
Again, that's not even technically true because if you check like the actual clean sheets, he got like 10 out of like he's 16 with
Varane and Licha.
with Varane and Licha as the Shaw and Wan-Bissaka as the back
exactly.
4. So like yes, it changes, but when it changes, he's the one that lets us down more often than not. It's not even them.
Exactly.
Like they change, they perform, and he doesn't.
And there's a weird correlation with Adnan and the shit plays.
Like bro,
McTominay, Wargos.
wait, how
like
often
Fred.
do you
No, I just don't disrespect
De Gea.
club
What's the XG?
legends.
What was the XG against Liverpool?
0.278.
0.2,
Alright,
bro. We can
so-
see
so-
Sorry,
2.78,
2.78.
and we conceded 7. That's him.
But also those shots were unsavable.
No.
Bro,
they were
there was
not,
8
bro.
shots on target, 7 goals.
The Gakpo one, maybe. He
Watch
could have
the goals.
saved. The
Bro,
Gakpo one, maybe.
The
he
Firmino one
could've
at the
saved.
end. The Gakpo one. There was plenty, bro.
But the Firmino one I turned off, so I don't know about that.
Bro,
Same.
bro.
Myself.
All I'm saying
Sorry
is
after.
8 shots on target, 7 goals. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's shit,
That-
man.
All right, boys, we're gonna slap him in.
and
shit.
then forget that, just add on the Europa League performance. Like, that alone
Oh
would
my
have
God.
brought him down to shit, in my opinion.
Oh my
I
god.
hear
Because
it.
you cost us that.
I can't argue against that, innit? Especially that Europa League
Our
performance
away
is
form is
disgraceful.
because of him. We can't control games away from home because he has to boot the ball because he ain't got a set of balls to play out the back.
I know. I didn't even get onto his distribution because we all know how shit it
Yeah,
is.
one
yeah.
is
And even like some of his save stats are bad this season.
His save stats are horrible, bro.
Yeah,
He's at
yeah.
24th in the league for shot.
Yeah. I actually heard it's gone up to 16th though.
Dead, bro.
He's gone up to 16th. So
But
that's
going up to 16th is
16th,
shocking.
16th in the saves, 16 clean sheets.
Manchester United starting keeper is the 16th best in the league at saving shots.
De Gea, David De Gea, you're a
And
club
us-
legend in my
and I
eyes.
think he's like just above like Dean Henderson and Keylor Navas, and like they've split the job, and they play for the worst. Like their team is
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he's surrounded by
He's ruined his
something.
legacy as well, man.
He's a bum.
He hasn't ruined his.
Bruv,
legacy.
he's at this
Is
point.
he a legend
At
anymore?
this point, he's
Yes,
had
100%
He's
he's
not,
not.
man.
Right,
I think you have to say he is because he won Player of the Year 4 years in a row.
I-
But he's had more bad seasons.
But
than
yeah,
As
I
just
genuinely.
what I'm saying. Has he not had more bad seasons than
he
good
has.
seasons?
I think
No.
I think
He's had
it's-
3-4 bad seasons,
No,
and maybe
he's
about
had-
4 or 5
Since
good
2018,
seasons.
he's been bad.
I think
Every season.
I think
5
he's
years.
had. I think he's had 5 bad seasons,
Since
5
2018.
good seasons.
I think so.
And how long has he been here? No, he won 4.
So he's on
he
the
won
fence.
4
He
Premier
came in
League- he won
2010,
4 Player of the
2011.
Year, but he was also good in Fergie's last year.
Yeah.
Shit.
How can I go on Twitter and there's a new video of him fucking something up?
Bro, who sent that
20
video in
minute,
today?
bro.
Man said there's 2-hour videos coming to Twitter.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah,
said
they're in
finished.
trouble, boy.
In my eyes, he's done more bad stuff than good stuff, innit?
Nah, man.
I think if you go back, he cost us top 4 a few years ago.
Yeah.
He could cost us top 4 this year. Like,
Well, 3 of us at least saying he's club legend.
And do you know who ruined his leg?
I think it's debatable.
Do you know when he went downhill?
Debatable.
When Ronaldo scored a hat trick against him in the World Cup?
He fell
Yeah.
off. That
So-
one mistake ruined his whole career, bro. That's some
All right, lads, we're gonna put.
There's a Twitter account that posts De Gea's a mistake of De Gea every day.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
I've
one I
seen
come
that,
across.
yeah.
It's on
Brother.
45.
Brother,
You lot are disrespecting United legend, man.
brother. And you know what? All of these mistakes I forgot about. And I'm seeing ones from like 5 years ago, 7 years ago.
That
and he's still making them today.
He's a
Like,
professional hater, that guy, bro.
Yeah. But this season, we're ranking him shit, right?
Yeah,
Lads,
100%.
let's move
I ranked
on.
him shit last year. I tried to sell him. You man said we should
No, I
keep him.
didn't. I'm sure I edited that.
Yeah, I'm sure that was Ryan only. All right.
I don't edit the pods. We all know that.
Listen. Let's move on from De Gea, numero uno, club legend. Unfortunately, he's going into the
might not be a
shit
legend.
tier. We'll put him into the shit tier, yeah. Next, his first season in the Premier League, first season in the club. I'm going to start off with Tyrell Malacia, 24 years old, 23, 24 years old.
Something like that, yeah.
You want to see how many appearances he's made? I think it's a fair amount, 37 games. 9 times got subbed off, 9 times got subbed on. So that means he started 28 games. Started 28 games for Man United his first season. Not bad, isn't it?
What's the one above shit?
What's the rankings?
Go for it
Below
again.
par. The rankings are
Science.
Player of the Year. By the way, we're saying Player of the Year category.
Category, so-
Contenders.
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 so
we're not going to actually define that
Just
because
one player.
that's for later.
Yeah.
That's later in the season, so don't actually define that yet, innit? But Player of the Year, played well, played okay, below par or shit.
Played okay.
Yeah,
100%.
Malacia, yeah?
Yeah. He's had good games, bad games.
I feel like he's had more bad games than good, especially near the end of the season.
Yeah.
28 games, name me 6 bad ones you couldn't. Like, he's just.
I think you could, man.
I don't think so. I think you can go.
He's had
Even
the-
against
you know,
Sevilla,
when he's-
Sevilla is a
when-
big part of us
When he's
losing that
bad, he's
game.
very bad in it. But
Don't you think
Yeah.
he
The
can only
thing
get
is,
better as well?
The thing is, for Sevilla, even he
He
wasn't.
can only
bad.
get better as well.
How
Like,
high is his ceiling?
For Sevilla, he wasn't bad the whole game. He just bad at the end.
At the end, yeah,
and
yeah.
obviously,
He has bad moments.
that's
Yeah.
important.
It's
Like
moments,
you didn't see it through. But I can't sit there and say that game like he was terrible. Like he just falls asleep.
Is there not a chance he's in below par?
Nah, I don't.
I would say no.
How much expectation could you have of a 12
16
year young
mil,
left back?
yeah.
Bro?
I would say no because at the big start of the season, Shaw was bad.
Yeah,
True.
Malacia came in
He was doing
and
well,
he
yeah.
was solid for us.
how old is he, by the way?
20, he was. I
He's
think he
20?
turned 23.
No, he's
Oh,
20.
what did I say?
I think he turned 23.
He's 23, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, played okay, man. Some bad games, some good games, some just okay games. Just one of those guys like, and he tries hard. So I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, he does
like,
try hard.
He's one of those guys. He gives his all. So it's not.
But like, how high is his ceiling? Because I don't see him making it for that long at United.
His
innit?
ceiling.
He's not going to be here longer than 3 years.
No,
realistically.
I
gonna
don't
be
think he
better
will because I think he's better than a squad player.
gonna be
But I
better
don't think
than
he's as
Evra.
good as Shaw.
Is he better than a squad player?
Yeah, because bro, I don't know if you watched him, but last year in the bloody Europa League final, he was amazing, bro. Like, and the guy has it all. He just needs to put it all together.
Ryan watches Europa League now, apparently.
No, just the final. I only watched the game against was it? It might have been Conference League
So it was
against
West
Roma.
Ham. Oh, Roma.
Yeah, it was Conference League final. He was like the best player on the pitch. He lost, but he was so
Did
good.
they have Sinistero? I swear he
Last
was left
season
back.
they did.
Yeah.
I swear he was left back.
He's a left wing.
Oh, left wing, yeah.
So he played in front of Malacia.
Malacia.
But Malacia was class, and that was why I got excited to sign him. But this year he's just been hit and miss.
All right, lads, we're going to agree to played okay, yeah? I think you'll be satisfied with that. All right, taking on to the best left back in the world right now. No, I'm joking. I don't know about that. He probably could be, though. Luke Shaw. Lucas Roberto Carlos Shaw. What do they call him? Shawberto. What do I call him? Lucas.
Lucas Shawberto. I don't know what you said. You said everything.
Lucas Roberto Shaw. Yeah, what are we saying? It's got to be player of the year contender.
It's between that and played well.
I'll probably go played well.
Yeah.
I'd only say played
He's
well
on the edge of playing
because
he's
there's like
better.
2-3 other players that are above him. So there's no point in him being there.
That's the
I don't know though, because he's played two different
I think
positions
there's.
as well.
I want to say it's three
First
man
time we
above him.
played him centre back.
I think.
He's been class in it. I can't. Lie.
Yeah,
he's been quality.
he borders that because
He borders it, but
it depends how many guys we want in player of the year.
yeah.
Because I think I got 3 guys ahead of him,
Same.
and
Yeah,
then
same.
he's there.
I don't know if you can have 3 guys ahead of him.
100%.
Surely it's either him or
I've
if
got-
I say one of the names, Casemiro. Surely it's either him or Casemiro.
Rashford.
No, as in Rashford's clear.
Yeah.
Martinez
It's
probably
clear,
clear.
yeah.
Casemiro or Shaw is probably the debate.
Basically,
Yeah, and that's
If you were to choose 3.
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. So I have Cash just above him.
yeah.
What about you guys?
What?
Is Casemiro above Shaw for player of the season contender?
I think that's the same.
If you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have said yeah. But right now,
think that-
I'm
I think they're the
100%
same.
sure.
like, you know, if I'm picking 3 to be
Right,
played
so pick a category
for what? Oh, for sure.
in the year.
It's one that other than it that we're debating.
Nah, pick it.
I'm gonna say played well.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna. Put
reckon
him in,
played well.
I'm gonna put him player of the season because I actually think he's played more than some of the guys that I want to put above him, and I think that's important because he's got us through some patches where the other
I'm
guys
only
haven't
putting
been
him
available.
played well. I mean, not played well.
Shaw's played 44 games this season, by the way.
Leacher, how
what's
much
the
has
one
he
under played there?
Sorry?
How much has Leacher played?
Martinez has played 45. Casemiro's has played 47, which is quite higher than I expected.
He
actually.
played-
So
he
I
played more
actually I thought Shaw was gonna play more than Leacher, and I was thinking I'll knock Leacher out for sure.
Go category again.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna put him played well only because I think Casemiro edges it because
Casemiro definitely edges it.
he made that difference for us for like most of the game. And secondly, I just feel like he had that dent because he's too powerful now to tackle and
Bro.
be free, bro. That's what it is, isn't it?
Bro,
He shook. He shook.
We'll get onto Casemiro, so I don't want to go into it.
So
too
that's
much.
why Luke Shaw's played well.
Yeah,
But isn't that a bit unfair to Luke Shaw?
If you want to put 4 man in player of the season,
yeah.
I'm happy
Put
to
him,
put Shaw in there.
put him in there, man.
Yeah.
Or player of the season?
If,
Yeah,
you're,
'cause-
if you're happy to put 4
And
man,
like he's come up clutch when everyone
Yeah.
else is kind of falling
He's
off right
been
now,
clutch,
isn't it?
Because I think the only
Was there a limit?
I can only
Not really.
No,
Then I can happily put him
I
up
can,
There's no
there.
limit.
I can only think of like 3 or 4 bad performances from Shaw this year,
Yeah, I agree.
and
yeah.
they were mostly at the start of the year.
And plus the way he
And
covered,
then
man,
the
covered
only-
centre back, and he was
Against Brighton,
great.
he was
Bruv, he
class
shifted
and then
out
gave away
of
the penalty.
club
Like, that's the
centre-back.
only
Yeah.
thing holding him back. Like
Every game at centre back, he's been.
Coming to the main man, the Spider-Man. I've been riding out for this guy from day one. Before guys like Ricky and them, man, yeah? Mr. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What a comeback season. Every man here thought he was on his way out last summer.
No, I said keep him.
Did you?
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah, go. It's up here. Go watch that.
It never is, no. He says that. And then
It is.
yeah, it's never there.
No, the last one wasn't.
No,
you do know this and that.
You watched it too early. The next day it was up.
I
I
thought you
edited
did.
the next day.
Oh, you can
I
update
edited
it after.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
That's ain't not one of the first.
It's up
years.
here. It's up here. Yeah. Don't listen to him. All right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Surely player of the year contender.
No.
Hell no.
Relax. Baker played well.
Huh?
Oh wait. Can I just say something about Luke Shaw actually quickly? Is it maybe he doesn't get player of the year contender because he's been here for so long and we expect him that level by now, but he's never really done it until now or 2 seasons ago on the
He won Player
Oli.
of the Year 2 seasons ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm saying
So-
except that and this, that's
He's
been his
bipolar.
highest level.
Yeah.
Like he should have done it before already.
Yes and no, man. Like, I'm not too harsh on Shaw because I think he had a crazy injury so young, and then he had a manager who doesn't give you that belief. Like, you got Jose, and that guy was killing our young players. And if you're not performing at the highest level, he's not.
And he was digging Shaw out in
He's not
public
giving
as
you
well.
nowhere to lean. He's just sticking it on you, making it worse.
Even in the interview, bro, one game, he was
Like-
like, Shaw was playing, but it was my
My brain, his body.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I remember
Come
that
on,
actually.
man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, back to Haroon Wan-Bissaka. Played well,
yeah.
easy,
played well, yeah.
easily. It's got to be played well.
Like you said, I think everyone wrote him
100%.
off, and then he's come back in and he's
come back
he's
and
been
mad.
clutch. Like,
Bruv, he's been sensational.
I can't name a bad performance from him since he's come in. You know,
Same.
Yeah, like,
And he only come in December, you know. Should you see how many games he's played?
the guy doesn't play bad defensively, innit?
yeah.
So
it's just going forward.
you just
He's
have
played
his-
31 games, isn't it?
Yeah, you have your limitations.
Would you
going
take?
forward.
Would you bring in Hakimi?
Started 25.
100%.
Bro, Hakimi, of course,
100%.
That's the best right back on the planet, bro.
You, you got to bring him in.
I
Yeah.
would even think twice.
Yeah. Garrett,
They could take Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, bro. Just, I don't give a fuck. Give me
Alright.
Hakimi, man.
Maguire
Wan-Bissaka.
as well.
Yeah, man. Take them
Nah,
all,
bruv,
bro.
They won't give us Hakimi, bro.
Yeah, we try to give them Maguire, bro. They're gonna take him back.
All right, Wan-Bissaka, I think it's unanimous, goes into played well. Shout out Haroon Wan-Bissaka, had an unbelievable season. So unbelievable, is that fair to say?
Solid.
From where he's come from,
I would
it's
say
unbelievable.
I'd say unbelievable from
From
December
where he
onwards,
was.
considering he couldn't even make the
Yeah,
squad
yeah, yeah.
prior.
Nah, I
He's
re-
had,
I
he's
respect
had a
that.
lot of like key moments as well.
Yeah.
But Wan-Bissaka's kind of
Tackling
played
as
how
well.
Wan-Bissaka's always played for us.
Who did he lock off? No one. Oh, Mitoma.
Mitoma, yeah.
Martinelli.
He locked up everyone.
Everyone. Bruv, not a single person got
He
past
locked
him.
up Vinny without him knowing.
Bro, me and Adnan were looking at the stat before.
Yeah, yesterday it was Kyle Walker,
His-
but it was
his one-on-one rate.
Wan-Bissaka's brain.
Huh?
We were looking at the stat earlier, bro. He's faced, I think, 22 one-on-ones and he's got a 96% success
Yeah,
rate.
he
Walker.
got
Wan-Bissaka.
Bro, have you seen
Bro,
that?
Walker has one of the worst in the league
Yeah,
one-on-one.
he's like
Is it?
17%. Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
Bro, he's
Mad,
faced
innit?
22 and he's lost 18.
Hey, we're on you.
Have
Walker,
you
bro.
seen the guy, the one take on that he got? It was a Nottingham Forest guy, yeah, that took that went past Wan-Bissaka, bro. It's the
swear-
biggest bullshit ever,
I think I've seen that.
bro. It's not a take on.
I don't know why I remember
Yeah.
that.
Was that a ricochet or something?
No, like Wan-Bissaka's about to trip him over, so pulls out of the tackle and he runs on. And he just
Oh.
gave it as a take on. And it was one of them ones where like he cut
Desperate.
across Wambi and Wambi wasn't even trying to tackle him, but I don't know why they included
But
it.
they hated, man. They can't let him have 100%. So
Wait.
Bro, this was in like December or January. Like it was
Who
just a
do we-
random game.
Who did we play in our last game again?
Wolves.
Because I swear he was doing some mad tackles against Wolves as well.
He does mad tackles every time you watch
Bro,
him.
He's
he
crazy,
gets
bro.
beaten, yeah, and then he wins the ball. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
he does
every
on purpose,
time.
innit?
every
He does
time
on
I-
purpose.
is
innit?
it-
I think it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty, and he wins the ball.
You're like, run down the line. He wants them to run down
No,
the
but
line.
by far, I think that Zaha tackle was the best one of the
That was
season.
that was
That was
clutch, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, that one, and there was one he made on Matoma. Bro, he just come
Yeah, yeah.
across, yeah. I'm like, Matoma's about to bang it, and he come from
The
round.
second
Yeah,
game.
ball somehow, bro.
Second game.
The one where we lost 1-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also he did one against Martinelli. Yeah, when we lost 3-2 at the Emirates.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you've got all of our respect. Big up Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I've been riding out for you from day one. We're going to take on to his competition. Diego Dallo. Did I say that right, by the way?
Diogo.
Diogo.
You
Diogo.
always say Diego, bro.
It's
Yeah,
Diogo.
he's not Argentinian, bro.
Diogo.
One
Oh.
Portuguese guy got onto me in Insta comments.
Yeah,
once.
rightfully so, bro. Big up him, bro.
Well, Diogo, yeah?
Diogo.
Yeah, Diogo Dallo, yeah? All right, what are we saying about Dallo? Had a decent start and then
Played
kind
okay.
of fell
Played
off a
okay,
little
yeah.
after World Cup and that. Had an injury, came back, didn't really perform to the same level.
When he came back from his injury, he was shit. I can't lie, He was terrible.
He's just started picking it up again.
and we was thinking this was going to be his season, innit?
Yeah, but it started.
We
as
need
his
we need a
season.
right back, but
He's
keep
been
his
playing
coming.
left back recently.
yeah, I left back when he's inverting. He's had some good games.
Yeah, so I can't. Okay is
Okay,
fine for
I
me.
think
like-
so.
All right, we're going to do Man United playoff sale at a future date anyway, but if you were to keep one of them, who is it? Dallo or Wambi?
1B.
whoever we can get,
To be honest,
Team
I
1B.
reckon I will
Who-
keep 1B, you know.
whoever's
You
harder.
keep
to,
Wambi.
For the sole purpose, if we get a right back, you're going to get an attacking right back.
You keep
who
Zaha,
will replace
really.
what Dallo brings to the team.
Yeah. No, as in over Dallo,
As
innit?
in,
100%.
bro, with Wan-Bissaka, you got an automatic lockup of any winger that you want.
Any winger,
Any
anytime,
you're
any
struggling,
place, bro.
Bring him on. It's game over. That side
Game over.
Right hand side is done.
I'm happy to keep Wan-Bissaka, but if we can get more money for Wan-Bissaka, I'm happy to sell him.
You think?
Only because like
Forget the money, bro, because he provides more than that.
no, but
And
right
the
now
Qatar family's coming in, bro. We don't need that.
Yeah, if the Qataris are coming in or whatever, the Saudis, bro, yeah, he can.
Ryan's very ignorant.
No, because I don't know who's coming in. Is it Qataris?
Yeah.
Right. So if the Qataris come, then keep. It don't matter, bro. Just buy everyone. keep Dallo as well, bro. Fuck it. I don't care, bro.
We've got unlimited
but
money,
if
bro.
we don't have the money, then whoever we get more money for, if we're upgrading to a Hakimi, for example, then I don't care.
All right, have we got a case for Dallo being in below par? Because ideally,
I don't think so.
You would expect
I think this is okay.
expectations.
I don't think anyone
Okay.
had
You would
high
expect him to do better than
You
Wan
think
B
he's
this
okay?
season.
You don't think?
I think he's played okay.
Yeah, same,
I don't
me
think
too.
you could have mad expectations.
But before the season, would you have not expected him to be starting number one right back this season? But Wan B's overtaken him.
Yeah, because
But
I don't
he-
think anyone.
so you could
expected
say he's
that
below
Wan-B
par.
resurgence.
But he did start ahead of
Yeah.
him. It was only to his injury. Then Wan-Bissaka performed. So I don't think that's on Dallo because it's not like he was stinking it up.
But
and
he's
replaced
performed
him.
better. Wan B's performed better than Dallo has
But
when he
you've-
was in the team.
You've said countless number of. I don't know if that's true because
Don't
I
you?
think because I think Dallo at the start of the season was class, and Wan-B's better defensively, but Dallo offered more offensively.
Yeah.
So I think it's
even
like a
then, it's
trade off.
minimal. Like.
yeah,
It's nothing amazing.
I don't
It's
think
nothing amazing,
Dallo's
yeah.
not a great.
Wan B's actually got more assists and goals than Dallo, by the way.
Is it?
Since-
Yeah, probably
in similar
but,
appearances.
But with Dallo, like he's on the ball, he's just better.
Yeah, he's better on the
So
ball.
he progresses play better than Wan-B does. Wan-B's good at like beating a man, but then the next thing he does might like be a misplaced pass. So I think Dallo just played okay.
Statistically,
Played
though,
okay,
I don't
yeah.
even think that's
Yeah.
true. You know, I think statistically, Wan-Bissaka has more
but I think-
take-ons, progressive passes.
I actually think that's true.
But
yeah.
I think that's
what you're
because
saying is
since he's come back, he's
Is that
kind
my
of
fault?
stunk.
true. Yeah, I think so.
Because I think if you go for the first like half of the
Shit,
season,
my bad. Sorry, lads.
if you go to the first half of the season, when I'm talking about when Dallo
Yeah.
was playing well, that's when he was better at that. I think since then he's kind of stunk it up, and that's probably brought him down a lot. But
What was
yeah,
saying?
just
What
played
was saying?
okay.
Played okay.
Okay,
yeah?
yeah.
Played okay.
Played okay. Yeah. Diogo Dallo.
I think we both. I think we all said last year like we need.
Oh,
an
you going
upgrade.
through like okay?
All right, we're gonna take it
Drop my man
on.
and shit.
Haroon's just seen the next name, Captain Fantastic.
Fuck's sake,
It's
French.
not who you're thinking. It's the club captain, Harry Maguire.
Drop
What
man
we
and
saying?
shit.
Is there
We're
something
going
below
straight
shit?
in.
Is there something below shit?
We don't even need to
Not
talk too
applicable?
much, bro. Just slap him in shit, innit?
All right, 30 games, started 15 of them.
And he's asked, bro.
He's played less minutes than
Whatever's
Wan-B.
below shit. I mean, not shit. Yeah, just put a bit.
He's played less minutes than Wiggles, you know.
That's another guy needs to go
Yeah,
as well.
We'll get onto
There's
that.
a special category for
That's
Wiggles,
gonna be
Harry
30
Maguire,
minutes. That's a 30
and
minutes
any other Donny, bro.
Wait, Maguire, yeah. Just you should have created your own one. Just
Yeah.
Maguire.
Just
Yeah,
Maguire.
Maguire
tier.
level.
Maguire.
And put
tier.
Wiggles in there.
All right, we don't need to spend much time with Maguire then. Yeah,
No,
he's going
needs to leave shit.
he's going straight into shit.
Cash in, send him much time.
Yeah.
We're good,
Yeah.
Bro, he talks too much as well, man. He's always
Bro,
talking, bro.
Man said I have nothing to prove, bro.
Always
Shut up,
talking,
man.
fam.
Yeah.
You know when someone
He
says
talks
that,
way
like-
too much.
Bro, you can ask the most elite ballers, yeah.
They'll
Do you have
always
nothing
say-
to prove? They'll be like,
They'll never
of course
say
I have
that.
something to prove every game. Man, some shit baller saying I have nothing to prove. I'm captain Man United, bro. Allow it, man.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I blame Ollie.
All right,
Ollie was going
we're
in
not
though.
going to blame Ollie.
He's going in over there.
In the press, in
Yeah,
you've seen
all the
that
stuff he's
article
saying.
he released?
Yes.
Yeah, he's finally like doing up his interviews. His NDA's run out, you know. It's a 1 year NDA.
Bro, all these man are just coming out here ripping the club now.
Yeah. But
Where
couldn't
were
though,
you
fam.
when it mattered?
They
fam?
couldn't though. They
Was it
couldn't.
NDA?
It was an NDA.
Fuck the NDA,
I
bro.
didn't know-
Pay the fine. Get the Qataris to pay the fine, fam.
No. Ollie needs to keep relationship good with the club because after Glazers leave, he's going to come back in.
You don't come about
Bro.
nowhere, bro.
Or Ten Hag's assistant manager.
not-
Do they need a boot cleaner?
I'm not
When
telling.
once McLaren retires,
I'm not telling him to. I'm not telling him to rip Man United. I'm telling him to rip the Glazers. Of
no, you couldn't though.
course he could.
NDA.
Bro, he's been gone more than a year. Why has he waited till May? He left.
it's
If you're saying 1 year NDA, he left in December or November. Of,
Because he didn't want to put pressure on Ten
2021.
Hag.
Do you know what? You know that Maguire category? Put all of this on.
All right, lads, let's move away from Maguire and Ollie. We'll take on to the next centre back. Who am I going to start with? All right, I'm going to start with Victor Lindelof first.
Played okay.
Swedish captain, international.
Yeah, Defo played okay. He has turned up when we needed him.
Played
as well.
okay. Does he
he's
deserve
coming
a
in-
bit more? Played well.
I don't think.
nah, played okay.
I think played okay.
played
The
okay.
max he can hit, bro. He's had
FA Cup semi-final, last penalty.
You're thinking
had
about
man of the match
you're
as
thinking
well.
about recently in it. He's had
Nah.
2-3 good games, but other than that, he's just been.
When he's come in, he's not performed bad.
He's coming mostly against.
When he's come
their
in,
teams.
you can say he's played well.
I would.
No?
He's played well like 3 games, but most of the games he comes in are against shit teams like Reading and that, bro. It's not like he's gonna.
Yeah.
have stinkers.
True.
I would just go with
Most
played
of the cup
okay.
players.
Like I don't.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
Even-
Well, he hasn't done.
Also,
I feel like to be played well, you need like
I need to see
how many
some.
games
have
do we need?
impact on the side.
Yeah, what's the threshold of games for us to be like he played well? Like 10 plus games. He hasn't done that, has he?
No, I think if you've only played like 15 games, yeah, and you've got like 7 games played well or 5 games, I can put you in there. But with him, I
Let's
can't
smash
think
that. How many
of.
games he played? 50.
he's played 31. He started 25 of them.
I can't think of 5
Yeah,
games. where
out of
he
those
played
31,
well.
how many is it more than
You can pick two standout performances.
exactly? So that's why he's an okay. And it's nothing disrespectful. I just think he
No, because I swear there was a time he was coming off the bench and he's playing CDM and he was all right then as well.
He played TDM like once, twice off the bench, bro.
Bro,
He's alright. He's all played okay. I don't think
Yeah,
you can put him out.
like-
You can't like think about the guys we're gonna put in played well. You can't
Yeah.
put him out there.
he's not. Yeah,
And it's not even to disrespect him. It's just
Yeah.
that's where he just
Bro,
belongs.
to
For
be
the
Played
honest-
okay, yeah.
To be honest, I expect him to be below par. So him playing okay is good for me. Like real talk.
Fair enough.
Squad player.
We'll put him in played okay. Yeah, squad player. He's in played okay with Malacio and Dallo right now.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
We'll take it on to the next centre back. This one might be a bit tricky. I don't know. Rafa Varane
Played well.
Played well. Yeah.
played well
Played well.
or played okay.
Played well.
Played well.
100% played
just a
well.
hater, bro.
Played well.
Bro, him and
Adnan hates the wrong people. He likes
Yeah,
the
bro.
right
Oh
man.
my-
It doesn't make any sense.
Bro, he's gonna put McTominay player of the season. Bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Wait, even the other day, yeah, Varane came in and against Wolves, and he was
class, bro.
better than Lindelof's been all year. And you're telling me they're in the same tier,
Sure.
bro? There was one touch out there Varane took, yeah.
I was thinking about last
my
season.
God.
I was thinking about last
Varane's
season.
exceptional, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
He's a Rolls Royce, bro. He's class.
Without Varane, the team falls apart, man.
100, bro. He's a leader. He's the leader in that team as well, bro.
Is he?
Yeah, bro. He's 100%
100%.
leader. 100%.
Martinez is more of a leader.
No.
Nah, he's not. The Martinez can't exist without a Varane.
Yeah.
You need both
Bro,
of them.
we saw Martinez with Maguire, bro. Look, it was a shit show, bro. Varane came in, boom, we got the most clean sheets in the league, bro.
Compose that shit
Wait,
right down.
Martinez needs a Varane, but Varane also needs Martinez.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
complement
Of
course,
each
of
other
course.
very well.
Yin
Of
and
course.
yang.
It's a certain dynamic.
What I'm
We need
saying
to bring in a centre back though, and I think the Napoli
but-
guys are the best. How old is he, by the way?
26,
Is
25.
it?
Kim Min-jae.
I was at 29.
But the thing I have, do you know what? Like you say that he needs a Leacher next to him, playing wise, but leadership style he doesn't. Like composed leaders don't need fiery leaders, but fiery leaders need composed leaders because guys that are just too fiery, they can turn a team against you like that. But if you've got a guy that's composed, your team feels that it relaxes the whole team.
All right, so we're gonna put Varane in played well, yeah.
100%.
But then you know how you're like bigging up Varane and all that. But the next guy, Martinez, we're gonna say is what player of the year candidate, yeah.
100%.
I'm guessing we're all assuming that.
100%.
How good has Varane been? If you lot are saying that Martinez has been clear of
I
Varane?
think basically they've both been sick, but I think obviously Martinez has more to his game. On the ball, he's unreal.
And
I'd argue.
and
he's-
the-
So we're saying Martinez is better than Varane right now.
yeah,
I
Martinez better.
I think Lisandro.
As in the impact he has this season, and plus you know the doubt everyone had on Martinez.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
just proved every hater wrong.
That's what I was just about to
he's
say.
one- he's one of the best in the
That's
league,
not just outside United. In United, after 2 games, people are like, nah, like this guy's dead, and he's just proved everyone wrong. So Martinez, you're my guy, player of the year.
He's my
Fuck
favourite
it, you're
player.
getting it right now.
Actually, my favourite United player.
And
right
that's exactly where I was gonna go with it. The expectation level is different. Varane.
Bro, don't let me spit, man. Trust me.
Like, Varane came in as what? Champions League Varane. Like we expect this of Varane.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
Leacher came in, not unsure, paid a lot more for him. 5'9", everyone was chatting shit. Jamie Carragher,
yeah.
like so.
Also,
that's why.
on that pagan as well, yeah. Did you see him with the combined 99 and the City
Yeah.
team?
He
Bro?
was just being dumb, man.
Nah, he just doesn't know ball.
Yeah.
No,
Why
he's-
is he on that
he's-
show?
He's
No, he-
anti-United.
He don't know
He's
ball, bro.
anti-United.
He don't know ball.
He does, man.
he
He's
doesn't.
anti-United.
Bro, he was a bum as well as a player.
He's a
bro.
bum.
Yeah.
He wasn't a bum.
Bro,
man.
he
was
was
a
a
bum.
bum.
Again, I'm not loving the wrong guys, bro. It doesn't make any
Carragher-
sense, bro.
Leacher is already better than Carragher.
100%.
By the way, Leacher got player of the season at Ajax last year as well.
Is it?
And now we see why, bro. He's
Because
unreal.
of fucking
Unbelievable,
baller,
man.
bro.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Bro,
Every
baller.
bro, he's class, man. On the ball, I'd argue he's the best centre back in the league on the ball, bro. He's so good on the ball.
Yeah, his only
Yeah.
competition is what Thiago Silva. That's it.
Thiago Silva's not the best.
Forget on the ball as a defender as a whole. He's
Yeah,
probably-
but
bro,
he must be
he's
one of the
top
defenders
five.
of the year.
Thiago's
Thiago's
top
class
five.
on the ball, bro.
No, as in, I think as in best centre back of the season.
No, on the ball.
No, but forget that. What about overall on the season?
Yeah, he's
He's
one of
up
the
He's
best.
there.
one of the best.
There's guys I have above him, but he's
Like
up
who?
there. We're gonna do our team of the season on the weekend, so I don't want to give it away.
Team of the season out very soon. I don't know what day that's going to come out, but watch out for it.
I changed my right back to the other one, by the way.
So yeah, like.
Tell me that later.
But there's a few guys I'll have above Leacher, but that's only because of some of the drummings we've held this year. So I got to cap it in it.
Yeah, all right. Lisandro Martinez, player of the year contender next to Luke Shaw. We'll take it on to the next player. This one's going to get criticised a lot.
He doesn't even say his name, bro. I just know who he's gonna be.
Or should we put them both? No. Let's give them their own
'cause
characters. No.
there's-
That's unfair. It's unfair. We'll give Scott McTominay first.
Shit.
He started off ahead of Casemiro though.
Yeah,
Because he was getting
and he's
himself into
getting
it.
better than
He was
Casemiro.
warming up to it. That's why.
Listen.
He was warming up to it, bro.
he
He
wasn't playing better than Casemiro.
Casemiro had
better
no
than Casemiro.
preseason.
He wasn't playing better than Casemiro.
As soon as Casemiro
He was playing better than
fit
Casemiro.
Still
enough,
wasn't playing better than
At
Casemiro.
that point, he was.
He was
wasn't.
still not playing better than Casemiro.
There's not one game in history where McTominay played better than Casemiro.
Trust.
Bro. Casemiro can have the biggest stink on. He's better than McTominay.
Bro,
When we beat
McTom-
Arsenal, who
McTominay's
started in the
best
midfield?
day- Huh?
It's
When
Casemiro's
we beat
worst
Arsenal,
day.
who started in the midfield?
McTominay and Eriksen. Yeah.
Yeah, and watch the game.
Yeah.
The
What?
Bruno and
league
Eriksen.
leaders for 93% of the season.
And they planned us, and we counted on them, and they didn't have
Scott
Partey.
McTominay.
They didn't have Partey either. If they had Partey,
He would've
McTominay's
taken
getting
McTominay,
booked,
bro.
bro.
And there's nothing you can say to take him from shit to the
He's fighting for below par right now.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Hey, man's trying to gas up, yeah. Man's trying to gas up
beginning.
McTominay
For his beginning.
versus.
beginning,
Hey, what's the guy? Sonogo. What's his name, bro? The Arsenal youngster that's got Palace.
Yaya Sanogo. Oh, Conga.
Lokonga. You're trying to gas up a performance versus Lokonga, bro.
McTominay, we're gonna stick him straight in shit. Played 35 appearances.
That's 34 too many, bro.
He made.
He needs to go this season as well, man.
Why is he always injured now as well? Like
Yeah,
he's been doing
yeah.
that, bro.
I hate when players do that as well, you know.
Hey, you know the man that know they're going.
Yeah.
Phil Jones been injured for like
Brother,
12
take him
years.
for 5 mil, man. I'll give her even a flipping mil deal if they want it. As well.
McTominay's gone into shit, which it's really sad, yeah, because that shit category is 3 players right now. It's De Gea, Maguire, McTominay.
And that was our spine last year.
I was just about to say that. Imagine that was our spine, bro.
That's deep, man. That's deep. All right, we'll take on to the next guy.
Deep, bro. And every single one of
I
them.
don't think De Gea
tried
deserves
back
it.
in
Bro,
and
De Gea
deserves
is there,
that.
bro.
With them 3, come on.
Bro, you know if we didn't have
You know
De
what?
Gea- if we
This
didn't
is
have De
class.
Gea,
Hey, this is class.
we
You know
would
what?
be comfortably
So,
third.
De
Champions League would
Gea,
be in the bag.
Maguire, and McTominay, yeah? That's the spine, innit? All Adnan needs is himself, and that's his 5 aside. The guys he loves, bro.
Workhorse as well. Workhorse.
Yeah, there we go.
Workhorse.
The spine and
Workhorse,
you,
workhorse.
Yeah, yeah.
Workhorse,
That Workhorse
workhorse.
segment is
Go
Oh,
to the
shit,
next
5
one.
aside,
All right,
bro.
we'll go on to the next one. They often get
Every man is like 7 foot.
they often get categorized together.
big clip this
This
up.
Fred, huh?
I beg you clip this up.
Nah, it's not getting clipped up. All right, it's Fred as well. What we saying?
Played
okay, bro.
You think?
He's
Yeah,
had,
100%, man.
He's had games where he's had big
Fred.
impact. It's
Yeah, it's
just,
okay,
bro.
it's okay.
Fred, the only way to describe him is
And
he's
you
Fred, innit?
ask yourself, yeah, you'd keep him for next season as a backup.
Yeah.
For now.
yeah,
for now.
yeah,
Next
yeah.
season, I'd phase him out for
Well, I
some
don't want
I don't-
to, but I guess we
What's
have
a bit
to.
so-
He has
We're
his,
not going to sign enough.
he has
players
his
for him
uses,
to-
innit?
Wait. We got the
He has his
Qataris,
uses.
so we can get rid of him because we can just sign anyone.
Yeah, trust
But if we can't and we're capped, we keep Fred.
He has his uses. Like,
100%.
I think regardless, we're going to keep him,
In
man.
big games,
He's staying for another
where the
season
game's all over the
regardless.
shop and there's chaos.
staying for another
You
season.
slap Fred in there,
100%.
you're winning that midfield.
There's no one better at chaos ball than
Bro,
Fred.
chaos. He's a goal.
What is he not below par?
Not this season, I think. He's had good games.
He's a
innit?
below par footballer,
Yeah.
but
In general, he's shit, but
what
has
he
uses.
what he brings to us, no one else brings to
it,
us.
yeah.
So
Like, you know
What
you've
energy?
seen- Yeah, you know you've seen a game like Eriksen doesn't really get himself
Yeah.
about and that. Then Fred comes on, he just brings that. Like against
It was
Wolves,
the last season
when
we
he
did
came
that.
on against Wolves, bruv. He was class.
it
bro.
was class.
Yeah.
He's got shit tech, man.
What
does.
what was that? Was it this?
No, but
probably-
even his tech is so hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Bro, he does a
True.
mad
Bro.
No, because I was about to say, yeah.
That's
Was it
still
this
against
season,
Atletico,
last season, when he did that little spinny thing? about
last
it?
season, last season.
Yeah.
Remember the
Bro.
goal against Barca? Right foot.
Bro, against Barca, he
That
was
was
man of the match.
mad.
That-
Oh, no, you just reminded me. Second half Fred deserves to be okay.
exactly.
So let's keep him there.
Nah, for that
played
Barca
okay.
goal alone, he's going in okay. All right, Fred has gone into okay. We're going to take it on to the next player. It's the loan signing in January, Marcel Sabitzer.
For me, below
par.
You think? That's
Yeah.
harsh, man.
Nah, I don't think it's harsh.
That's harsh.
I was going to say okay, you know, can't lie. But
I think
he's
he's.
okay, but we shouldn't really sign
I
him.
think
but
below par, bro.
He's played 18 games. Only 11 of them were starts.
Yeah.
He's been subbed off 7 times.
In those 18,
3 goals, 1 assist.
he's had like 2 good performances.
He's
what, Europa League?
The Europa League game where he scored 2 goals, and there was
Oh,
one
yeah.
game where I think the first game where Bruno dropped deeper and we played Sabitzer more advanced. I forgot who he played against.
Is it Everton?
he was really good against.
It might have been Everton.
He was really good against Leeds.
Was it Leeds?
Yeah.
Leeds away, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good against Leeds away,
was,
and he was
yeah.
dropping a bit deeper that game. And I was like, you know what, maybe this is what he needs to do, drop a bit deeper. But he just,
We've just thought of 3 games there.
No,
Like,
but
we've said he's played well.
have him. He gives the ball away too much.
but
He doesn't have much impact on the
Do you know
side.
what it is? My expectations for him were those games.
True, yeah.
because he's coming from Bayern Munich.
I expect him
a
more.
few years ago. He was like a big name.
Yeah.
So I just expected more. So I'm saying below par for that reason. Like he started 7 times. He started 11 times. We've subbed him off 7 times. That means you're not performing 7 of those times where we're like.
Another thing played okay.
Another thing is that he's always injured.
Ryan's saying if he started 11 times and he's been sub 7 times, how good did he play?
Oh yeah, true.
He's always injured as well, bro. He's a squad player. And he's
was 2-on-2 then?
One injury.
Bro,
It's 2-on-2 now.
He's 2 injuries. He's out for the rest of the season now.
I know. Yeah.
Like, it's time. Just let him go home.
It's 2-on-2 now. I think it's okay. What do you think?
I think okay, man.
I think below par. Someone coming from Bayern, you expect more.
Yeah, man. It's just because of where he's come from.
Would you take him though for next season?
No chance.
I'll take him, man.
No chance.
Squad player.
Depends.
He's
no,
better than
but
McFred. He's better than
That's
McFred.
not-
I think.
McFred or not
Yeah, we don't
standing,
need
bro.
another. Yeah, I think depending on how the transfers go this summer, if we have options, I mean, another midfield.
He wouldn't come to be, bro. He's a bench
Say
player.
you got rid of McFred. Do you keep? Do you keep
bench player.
Sabitzer?
Like we will need to do the whole Bruno, Sabitzer and Casemiro kind of thing, and Eriksen. I think as a.
I wouldn't say.
No, that's if we don't get no one else, because obviously we
will
have
get
our
someone.
priorities right now.
Even if we didn't get someone, I don't think he's.
Say you don't keep McFred, yeah, you have to keep Sabitzer.
No, I don't want him out.
Well, it's one other. Innit?
For the price you get, there's defo midfielders
much you
out
can
there,
get,
younger
bro?
ones you can get in who are.
How much do you reckon we'll get?
Sabitzer's only like 15 mil, 12 mil probably.
It's not worth it. I can't.
I think it is.
You're bringing another guy who's 29.
Loose change.
He's mid.
He's not going to complain. He's going to be a good influence in the
Like
dressing room.
the other day, I said keep him because I'm thinking we got no money. If the Qataris are coming, get rid of him because the money's not going to be the issue then. And then
We're all banking on the Qataris coming in.
Even if they're not coming, bro, there's other midfielders out there. That there's that Enzo Lafayette.
We're going to put Sabitzer or comment. Crowd even let us know, is he played okay or below par? I'll put him in below par for now, innit? Because he's going to be the first one to go there. First one to go in below par. Because maybe I guess you can expect more from him to come from Bayern. Was the captain of Leipzig. Seen him score bangers before. Didn't really do a lot. We're going to take on to the next player, and it's the best CDM of all time. Potentially one of them anyway.
He's half Bengali.
He's half Bengali. He looks like Syeb, plays like me, dresses like Ryan.
That's the best free cover you're going to get, yeah?
All right, Casemiro, Scotty player of the season
Has to
contender.
be, yeah.
Has to be.
100%.
Yeah, I understand, man.
Without him, we
Or
would
does he go for played well because of the last 10 games?
People
No,
don't
but
buy
that's
his
only
red
'cause
cards and
of-
that, but
yeah, 'cause of
his
the- yeah.
impact on the side is unreal.
Bro, just put yourself, when he had those impacts, we were gassed. We're like, I can't believe we got him right now.
Again,
that euphoria
100%.
feeling we had when he was playing and just spitting, bro.
playing.
Isn't it tarnished a little for the last
No,
10 games?
no.
That he has
I don't
not?
think. Bro, we've got
Bro,
16
he's
clean
playing
sheets,
through Parallel
largely
right now,
based
man.
on
Yeah.
having Casemiro.
That's true.
I
That's true.
can't lie.
I can't disagree.
If we didn't have Casemiro,
You know when he
we'd have
steps
like
on, he
4
just
clean
shows
sheets.
class. He shows the difference.
But it's just
He
what,
is.
I know he's not been great, but what's the games when
Last
he's
few games.
not there?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Forget how he's looked. Yeah, just go and watch the games where he's not there.
There's
and
a
the
massive
team,
difference, yeah.
we get absolutely obliterated in the middle of the park, and he's not been great. And even in the last few weeks, he's had a couple good games. Like against Wolves, I thought he was beast, and against Villa, he was class.
Yeah.
So even in with his bad performances, he's sprinkled in some good ones that no one else in our team can reach.
To me, and he's never had a
As I
shit
see it.
game.
I can't disagree
No,
with
but
that.
do you know why he's been bad? Genuinely, it's because Martinez is injured, and we have no one at back who's gonna
build up the
who's
play.
gonna build up the play. So we're over reliant on Casemiro to do that, but that's not his game, innit?
Yeah, it's not his
so
game.
naturally, he's gonna look bad because he's not the best passer.
And sometimes the plays around you can affect
So I
the game
think,
as
I think
well.
that if we still had Martinez, I don't think Varane would have had all
Plus-
these games where he looked bad.
Plus, away from home, like Eriksen just
He's
can't hack it.
non-existent, bro. He
So
just bypassed.
Casemiro's in there by himself
Basically,
a lot of the time.
That's what I'm saying. If your plays around you playing shit, it means you're gonna be affected
But
by
you
it.
know what
as
it
well.
is? It's not even Eriksen's playing shit. He's just not in
No,
the
I
game.
don't mean Eriksen alone. I just
But
mean
yeah, everyone, yeah.
Eriksen gets bypassed too easily. Yeah. It's very easy to get past.
Lads, no debate there. Casemiro, player of the year contender.
Yeah.
Unbelievable CDM. You already seen me say some wild shit about him on TikTok. We're going to move it on. Christian Eriksen, his first season at the club. Finally playing for a huge club, historic club. What we saying? Played well.
I think played well. I put him in played well.
He's got
It's between played well and played
he's
okay.
been a
okay.
bit inconsistent
I think
as
I'd
well.
put him in played well.
Let's just put it this way: if we're putting him as played okay, what
Yeah.
edges him to played well, or vice versa? If he's
What
played
edges
well,
him to play well is the record he has when Casemiro, Bruno, and him play. They've only lost one game out of 20 games.
now ask yourself: if he's played
21.
well, what edges
21.
if he's played well, what edges him to? He's okay.
I think what edges him to played okay is that
he gets
bypassed too
as
easily.
Haroon was saying.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
And
okay.
You're asking him. We have to be real. We're asking him to play a role that it's not
Isn't
his
suited
role.
to him, yeah.
and he's done a good job
True,
for
that's
the
true.
most part.
Is this his first season playing there? Is like in that pivot?
Yeah, like where he's
In the
got-
Prem.
Yeah.
in the Prem, like he's never had that much defensive responsibility.
And he died and come back to life. So like, bro, we've asked him to do it after man died.
Yeah.
Man's got metal in
It's-
his heart. He has to be in play.
And he's played a lot of games, isn't it?
He has, bro.
Yeah.
Like when,
Even
you
in
know
cup
what,
games,
furthermore,
isn't he-
when he got injured,
Yeah.
then our performances dropped massively.
Yeah.
We saw how important.
Do you know what? I'll put him in played well, maybe,
I think he's played
because
well.
I'll give him played well, you know.
Changes.
I feel like
First-
we're thinking recently. No one's been great. Let's be honest. Not even Rashford's been good.
Yeah,
recently, so
he's-
we can't-
yeah, you know
True.
what? Give it to him because
Yeah.
He's and in
Because the
in
drop-off-
overall play, he's
I'm-
quite consistent.
I don't want him in the same field as Fred. So
Yeah.
put him in played well because he's much better.
Yeah, true. And on the pitch,
I think he's got our most Premier League
consistent.
assists as well. Like.
He does like 9, bro. 10.
I think he's got 9. Yeah. We'll take on to the next guy, the real captain. You already know, Mr. Captain Fantastic. What's his nicknames?
Shit. No, I'm joking.
The poor man Syeb.
Bruno Fernandes. You already know. Where's he going? These man.
Played
These
well.
man. Did you?
No,
already know?
no.
This brother here wanted him sold last summer. Wild statement right there. All right, Bruno Fernandes, player of the year.
Back to that. Yeah, Bruno Defo is.
Player of the year.
I think this year
Just how much he's played, the impact, and he's matured a lot
he
from
has.
like, yeah.
Bro,
lot.
Eric Ten Hag done something I thought he
Yeah.
wouldn't be able. Even last season, I was cussing Bruno. I didn't think
He's still
he would fit.
moaning a lot, but
Yeah,
but
I didn't
it's
think
a
he
bit
would
better.
fit. I didn't think he would fit in Ten Hag's system, but
Nah.
Ten Hag's come in. He's told him,
Please.
"This look, calm down with the hero ball."
Stop moaning.
Played
You're
well,
moaning,
man.
bro.
He's played. I don't know.
Played well.
I reckon player of the year.
Played well. I don't think he's on the player of the year.
You don't?
No, I genuinely don't.
Are you saying that as well?
No, I think I reckon player.
I
Yeah,
think.
same.
The only,
I love Bruno now. innit?
I love Bruno, but the only reason I
Ryan,
think
you don't
is-
love Bruno.
No, bro, I
No,
put him in my
no,
top
no.
3
Wait,
favorites.
just on that
But
statement,
let me
you know,
explain why.
like, you hate him last year, yeah?
Yeah.
And now you love him. So because of that, he should be player of the season.
No, but my expectations for Bruno are like, I want you to get like 12 goals, 10 assists. Like that's I
the
expect
stat?
you to do that in the Premier League.
He should have.
Oh, Prem.
He should have.
I expect you to get
What's
12
he on
goals,
goals-wise?
12 goals, 10 assists in the Premier League. You're
In
that good.
overall, all comps, yeah, he's on 11 goals, 15 assists in 55.
Honestly,
so 26 out of
that's-
55.
Bro,
that's
he should be.
decent.
That's a good return.
He's
Yeah.
created the most big chances in the league.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He should be on 30 assists if we had a
Yeah.
striker.
That's a good return.
Bring in a striker next
But
year. Boom.
wait. That's
Yeah, but Ryan,
Yeah,
what
but-
Haroon
but-
just
a
said-
great return. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Pogba was doing this, Adnan wasn't putting him in.
Yeah, that's true. That's
player
true.
of the
That's
year.
facts. That's
so
facts.
I don't want to hear it now
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's Bruno that is
Yeah.
your
Bruno
guy.
and Pogba have had different responsibilities.
But when
Bruno's had a lot more
When
teamwork.
Pogba was creating
Nah,
big
nah.
chances,
Hold your hands out there. Like you did, you was on
Adnan.
Pogba's case.
Bruno's
bro.
got a better team around him.
Looking at you, Adnan.
But look, I love Bruno. Yeah, I said I put him on the pod. I put him in my top 3 favorite players. But I just think he's one of our best players. I expect him to do what he's done this year. I expect it.
But
He's player of the year.
he's
season
changed
was
his
2
role though.
years
He's
ago.
changed his role though. So you didn't expect him to do what he did now because everything that he's done now, like his maturity, control the ball a bit more. Everyone said he weren't capable of doing
For
that,
me, he's a
but
better
he's actually
player
done
now.
that.
For me, he's a better player now. Than
He's a
when
better
he
player now,
goals.
but he's had the like what we said about Eriksen, goal return. Bruno should have scored like 15 league goals this year, and he hasn't.
He's played deeper though as well. I don't think that's true.
I don't. Like, I,
Yeah,
cou-
I
I,
don't
couldn't,
think
I
so.
couldn't think of chances that he's missed.
Bro, alright.
Check his XG.
Yeah, check his XG against Tottenham, against Leeds.
Tottenham would have been an unreal goal.
I don't remember
Off
him
the top
missing
of my
that many
head,
chances.
4-1
man.
Newcastle.
Is it?
Jesus. Yeah, check his XG.
So we need them to do a job. They get bad, bruv. These are bums, man. Brighton, by the way.
We don't need her to do a job, man.
His
We
XG,
just take care of
is
us.
We could've
7
got third.
and he's got 6 goals.
Alright, I just feel like he's underperformed, but I'm not mad at him being in player of the year because he's been brilliant.
Yeah. He's been a true
been
captain,
unbelievable,
man.
man.
He's the real captain, not that fridge squarehead.
True captain. I've got a different version of captain in my mind, don't it? Like,
You
for
wouldn't,
me,
you wouldn't give it to him?
for me, he wouldn't be my captain.
Who'd you put it?
Actually,
Casemiro?
I'd rather Martinez.
Martinez,
right now,
actually, yeah.
I don't know.
That's my
I'd
kind of
rather
captain.
Varane,
man.
bro.
Yeah, Varane's more experienced and he's older. I
you know what
respect
it is?
him more.
Do you know
Martinez is a bit too early, man.
Bruno's fantastic. He just moans.
He
too much.
moans too
Yeah.
much. Bro, that
And
video of
you
Sancho
know them kind of
so
plays in
moaning, bro.
you know when you go Power League or whichever club playing for, you know that type of moaner he is as well. It's jarring, man.
Yeah, the annoying one.
Jake, I'm thinking of you.
Bro, Sancho literally said to him,
Shut
stop
up.
moaning, bro.
Got Nachos beefed him a few times.
Yeah.
He moans too
Like,
much.
You know what? Put him up there because you know, like I was saying, he should be sold last year. Now he's one of my favorite players. So you're right. For that
Yeah,
alone,
for that long.
he should go up
Like,
there.
It'll
Do you know what
take a lot to like turn you around or revert into
But no,
loving him.
But even last year, I said all he needs to do is compose himself.
Yeah.
That will make me love him because he's
I
got
think that came with,
everything
and that came with maturity. innit?
except he that came with a coach. and a coach telling him, brother, you don't need to play like the ball's about to explode.
Yeah. Or you have 10 seconds to live.
Hot potato. Bro.
Even then, I think he can still improve as well. That's the
He
nice
can,
thing
he
about
can.
it.
100%.
Yeah.
His like he's calmed down more, but he can still play
Be
like
better,
this and
yeah.
get the numbers.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
I think like partly this year he's been playing left, right. Like
Yeah.
he's not even been consistently in the number 10. He's playing.
Yeah.
He's played more games than
And
anyone
he's
else
got
in
no
Europe.
striker.
Yeah.
He's the only guy he can hit is
There's a stat,
Rashford.
yeah.
And now got an
All right,
actual.
we're going to take it on to the next player. Anthony Elanga. He's actually played 25 games this season. 6 of them
That's
were
what I'm saying.
starts. 19 of them, he's off the bench. Yeah.
Slapping
Yeah,
shit.
and 6 of his starts, he got subbed off 6 times or something.
I want to put him in shit, yeah. But one performance versus Liverpool,
What do you mean?
that's the.
No, but
I would bump him
Oh.
up below par.
No way.
ripping Trent is everyone, bro.
No,
But yeah, Trent gets ripped by everyone, so I mean, he can stay in shit.
Right.
Bruv,
He's got to be in
he's
shit.
shit.
He
innit?
can stay in shit.
He's got to be in shit. Innit?
I don't think
Yeah.
we need to talk too much. He's shit.
Yeah, shit. Let's move on.
I don't even remember him playing.
Let's move
Other than
on.
outside of that Liverpool game, I don't remember seeing him
Yeah,
on the
same.
pitch.
He missed
Bro,
a
I didn't know he made 10 more than 10 games.
He's
He
sick
missed
of
a
celebrating
sitter.
though. He's sick of celebrating.
Yeah,
you know,
congrats.
like when you win a League Cup final and like
What does that mean?
Friends dancing and that.
Bro, what does that mean?
No, or when you beat Barcelona and
a man
friends
said-
dancing.
a man
Elanga's
said, yeah.
Elanga's sick of skanking.
Do you know
like,
what?
or celebrating.
I could have been bro, but I don't know how to dance.
Man said, don't sell him, keep him for when we win the league and he can celebrate.
Him and Weghorst are good celebrators. of
Brother,
winning.
We'll get on to Weghorst. in a minute.
brother, man said he's a Jesse Lingard, but shit. That's what you just said.
All right, Elanga joins the esteemed company of David De Gea,
You know what's
Harry
mad,
Maguire,
yeah? When he opened his
McTominay.
mouth here, I thought, he's going to give us something juicy. And he's like, he knows how to celebrate. Bro, come Friday night drink up, we'll be there celebrating, bro. I'm trying to celebrate.
I thought man was talking about goals, yeah, and then I was like, how many has he got to even know that he's good at
He
celebrating?
doesn't even score, does he?
He hasn't scored this season. You know.
He's celebrating other man's goals. Is that what you're telling me?
I need to work for another man,
He's
bro.
good at he's good at celebrating other man's success.
He's got 2 assists in League Cup. You know, I rate that.
Bro,
He's part of the League Cup winning
He
team.
probably rolled it to Rashford, and Rashford run past 5 man, and he got an assist.
All right, we'll move it away from Anthony Elanga. We'll take it on to the next guy. This guy is an absolute star boy.
Yeah.
Breakthrough season, won the FA Cup last season.
Fix his teeth.
Just scored the other day, fixed his teeth, dyed his hair blonde, had a baby as well, tearing it up, had an injury as well, got an assist against Man City, got an assist against Barcelona, maybe not, I don't know.
No, he didn't. He did a run though.
Yeah.
Busquets took him out.
Yeah, Alejandro Garnacho,
Rattled Barcelona.
Rauled Barcelona, did the
Their
little
fans are
Pedri
their
thing.
fans are still chatting shit to
They're
him right now.
still
bro.
chatting. Said that CR7 is the GOAT above Messi as
Trust.
well. Had beef with Aguero.
Aguero, yeah.
This guy is
There's a
sensational.
Barca fan tweeting about Garnacho right now.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. All right, where are we putting
Played
him?
well.
Played well.
man.
Played well,
A million percent played well.
His impact off the bench.
Gassed even talking
Yeah.
about that.
But
man.
it's you know, yeah, he scored 2 goals, yeah. Got injured, announced the kid,
Yeah.
come back,
Yeah, man.
scored another goal.
Cussed a couple Barca fans on the way.
Cost
Got a new
Barcelona
contract.
fans, beefed Aguero,
Yeah, got a new contract as well.
did
Do you
all
know
of
what it is,
this, and in that meantime, Modric signed for Chelsea and still hasn't scored a goal.
I love
I'm
Garnacho.
excited for what he's going to bring in the future. man.
So excited.
He's still a bit raw, but
Yeah.
even while he's raw,
But that's
he's
with
had so
age
much,
and, like, yeah.
impact on
But
the
he's
team,
so
bro.
excited.
Let
And
me,
he's got number 7 on his tattoo, didn't it?
bro,
Give
give
him
him the
that shirt,
7
bro.
now. Next year, I want to see him in the 7.
Yeah, trust.
He's
It's what? It's occupied right now, is it?
Nope,
I see rival fans hating, saying, "Oh, he's not that good, bruv. He's class,
bro.
It's class.
explosive, beats guys for fun."
Man, them are
scores
just
goals.
haters.
Trust.
Played 30 games this season, you know. 20 of them off the bench.
That's
though.
actually more than I thought, you know.
20 of them off the
1,000
bench.
is that 1,000 minutes?
Yeah, 1,000 minutes.
1,000 minutes, 5 goals, 5 assists. Is that?
Yeah,
Bruv, that's class,
That's a
bruv.
goal assist
Class.
every 100 minutes.
class.
Jesus, what a player.
And he's only 18 years old,
What's
man.
the third one? Yellow cards.
Yeah, that's yellows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big him up. He got 4 yellow cards as well, bro.
I rate
This
that.
guy's-
That's actually mad, you know.
He's a shithouse.
No,
He's one
no,
of them,
no,
man.
I'm
Like,
thinking
when
about-
when he's playing, rivals are gonna hate him.
Bro, he
No,
slapped off his
the
t-shirt.
stat I'm thinking about
He
is
slapped off his t-shirt, just like.
the stat I'm saying is magic that he had a U at 18. That's mental, bro.
Bro, it's not because he's about
No,
to.
no, I get that, but I'm trying to like imagine when he was 18, bro, having a U, bro.
Yeah, if I had
he's
150 grand a week
playing for
contract come in,
United.
Bruv, when I was 18, I was failing A-level maths, bruv.
you was the failed wonder kid.
All right, Alejandro Garnacho goes into played well. It's going to get a bit more interesting now.
I think we'll be better
Alright,
discussion.
but
I think there's better discussion.
I'm going
My
to take
guy.
it on to
my
Anthony.
guy, bro.
First season in the Premier League is Anthony, 22 years old.
23.
23 years old, sorry. He's played more games than everyone except 5 or 6 players for us. 42 games all in total. For 37 of them were starts. every time he's been in the squad, he's played actually, which is pretty interesting. He's the only one, except Bruno. Sorry, but yeah, in total he's got 8 goals, 3 assists in 42 games.
How many yellows?
8 yellows.
Yeah, put him in played okay right now.
Nah, man. He's played well. I think he's played
A
well.
man that's got the same amount of
Bro,
yellows
all
as he
8
does
goals or bangers, bro.
I'm thinking below par.
What?
Below
Really?
par.
8.
Nah.
If you got
I
8
reckon
goals,
that's
8
harsh.
yellows, you got to go
I don't
and
think
played
that's
okay.
harsh.
Wait, sorry. Ryan played okay. Haroon below par.
Played well. If we're gonna do,
Played was
if
a
we're gonna
drag.
give like, we didn't say something a crazy one. Look,
that's
every time he's
insane.
played, he's always trying, and I feel like he's always had a positive impact. Like, there's been games
I'm
where,
leaning on
Bro,
side,
you
side.
can
also-
stick yourself
also-
right wing and you'll be trying, bro. It doesn't mean-
no, listen.
He's
also,
he's very wasteful.
every time he's been taken off here, I feel like that Rice has gone flat or
balance of the team,
yeah, and he's had an 8 impact every time he's played.
Off the ball, yeah, because he knows the shape.
And he's
that
positive. It's like he's
On the
trying
ball-
something
on the
all
ball,
time.
he's not good enough.
And everyone's look. And let me just say something
He's
about rival
improved
fans
that,
here.
No, but
So Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, and I'm never gonna include Liverpool or City because like City no fans and Liverpool can't think of a winger that I can compare you right now. Yeah, but they're all getting onto him because he costs what 80 mil. Yeah, and they all spent that much money on like so Tottenham broke record for Richarlison, so they need someone to cost like Richarlison. Chelsea spent about how much on how many players, so they need someone else to like sort of pass that energy towards as well. So that's why everyone gets onto Anthony because of that. It's his first season, yeah. He's 22 years old, and I feel like he's done okay. Like he's
exactly.
Okay,
He
okay,
said
bro.
played well, bro.
I think he's played well. He's played well.
He hasn't played well.
Like I think he's played well in it. Obviously, his price doesn't help, and what we should expect from him. But 8 bangers as well, man.
No,
top left
but
corner, top bottom corner.
We can't because if this is playing well, then next year if he gets 12 goals, he's gonna go into a player of the
Who's there
season
right now?
category.
Wait, who's there? Who's there?
Like
Who's
that?
there? Who's there with him? Who's there with
He
him?
can't be in
Played
that
well.
camp.
Yeah, let me see who's there.
Played well is Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Ericsson, and Garnacho. Come on,
Nah,
bruv.
he
he's
can't
been on the same level as Garnacho.
No, he
At
hasn't.
least, at
Come
least.
on, he
Garnacho's
has.
got 1,000 minutes.
I know,
and
but
he's got 1 less goal involvement.
Anthony's impact on
how
the team is more than goal involvement, and Garnacho's is only that goal involvement.
If
Really,
you're
That's
best-
because he's only in limited minutes.
If your best impact on the team is out of possession as a right winger, you cannot be in play
And-
well or
but it's
play
not
well.
only out of possession. He's
Yeah,
held the ball.
I
well.
need to ride for him.
Bro.
Look,
I'll say
scored,
this,
scored goals against
he
City,
gets in so many good
Arsenal,
positions and does nothing.
Barcelona. He got the winner.
Yeah, but he scored 8 goals, bro. That's why we
Leeds.
remember every goal off the top of our heads, bro.
No, but they're against big teams. Though.
Yeah, but
I
bro,
don't think
he's
he's
got
below
8
par.
yellow cards. He's got the same amount of yellow cards as he does goals.
I don't
He's
care
cost
about
us
cards,
90
man.
million pound.
Below.
What's
You
that got to do
have
anything
to.
though? He's
What's up- what's
aggressive.
that
Because
mean, though?
you're not doing nothing.
He's aggressive.
You're a
Yeah.
Right winger,
What do you want
bro.
him to do?
Yeah, well,
No,
what's
I
cards
want him to
though?
get more goals.
And
Yeah, he
what's it?
will next season.
He's not
But what's
creative
that?
enough.
So
next
what's that got to
season-
do with the cards though?
All I'm saying is you can't have the same amount of goals and yellow cards.
Of course you can.
Bro,
no
Casemiro and them man
winger.
have that. Our midfielders.
No, but how does that affect your play? Like, I don't get it.
Because what I'm saying is he's not scoring enough, and in games he's doing nothing and just getting a yellow.
You know,
'Cause he's not scoring or
Alright,
getting an
right.
assist.
You know, in the last few, like let's say last 5-10 games, did he come back from injury? I think.
He came back from an injury.
Oh,
Right.
ages ago. But you know, like the last 10 games, don't you think he's improved on the ball? And he's
Yeah,
dribbling past
100%.
players
100%.
as well.
100%.
Like all the criticism he had, he's kind of taken it in, and he's improved.
He still makes wrong decisions
Yeah.
constantly.
What I'd say he's bad at, yeah,
Once
is his shooting.
once he
His
learns,
conversion
The
rate
other
is
day,
poor.
the other day against Wolves, there's a thing. He's running down 2-on-1 break. Him and Sancho. Yeah.
He
All he's
gives
got
it
to do is
to
play it through.
Martial.
No, he keeps running, and
And
then
he
plays it
passes
to
to
Martial.
Martial, yeah.
Even
Like,
in that same
Decision making.
there was
Those-
a bit on the edge of the box where he had a shot and Martial was through and goal.
And to
Okay,
me-
let's
to
be
me,
real.
what you're saying, he's been the same level as Garnacho. No, because Garnacho's decision making has been elite.
Wait,
In the
let's-
limited minutes, he's shot when he needs to shoot,
No,
pass when
it's
he
been
needs to
elite,
pass.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't,
it's been
you
very
can't
good.
compare a guy who's playing 1,000 minutes to check how many Anthony's played.
played a
and
lot
he's
of
got
minutes.
one less goal involvement.
Anthony has played.
let's be real, yeah, because obviously I have my agenda with
3,000 minutes.
I have my agenda with
So
Anthony.
triple. If you give Garnacho triple the minutes, what numbers is he doing?
A lot more.
And it's not even like Garnacho's only scoring in the League Cup or something.
He's called him.
Those are Premier League goals
Yeah.
that he's got there.
Like, so all it is with Anthony is, yeah, obviously I got my agenda with Anthony. I love that guy, so I'm supporting to the end, yeah. But once his decision making gets better,
Yeah.
he learns how to play in his right foot completely.
He can't play on his
I don't
right
think he
foot.
needs
He
to.
never will.
I don't think he needs to.
He never will. I don't know. man.
Bro,
will.
you
He got an assist the other
He's
day.
22.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this.
Yeah, I don't
Martial
know.
scored.
Yeah.
Read this.
Salah.
I can't see it from there.
Anthony has more Premier League goals than Salah this season.
That was in October, yeah? He's got 1 goal since then. He can't be in played well.
He
bro.
has to be in below par.
Like
I can't
no, he has to be in played
I
okay.
don't
Below
think he's
par?
played- I think he's
Nah,
below
played
par. For
okay.
me,
Nah,
he's
he's not below
For
par.
me, he's below par.
All right, look, but if we were to agree to one
If
category,
someone
I'm
said
happy
right
to
now,
agree to play it
swap
okay.
Anthony
Played
for a
okay.
different right winger, I'll be like, calm, let's do it.
Yeah, but who?
That's mad.
Bro, even if it was Rafinha, bro, I'll take Rafinha over Anthony.
Rafinha's
Barcelona
experience.
Rafinha.
though,
Yeah,
like,
Barcelona.
he's
But that's fine. He's a
26,
good player as
27,
well.
yeah, he's a good
I
player.
think below
I
par.
feel we
I
can
think-
agree with you.
Played
You lot
okay.
convinced me. Played okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's below par, but it's majority.
I'm gonna have to,
3-3-1.
I'm just gonna have to disagree with you, Haroon, I'm sorry.
Because I think if you put him in played well, the only place he's got to go next year is.
But
player of the
all right,
year.
lads, this sounds a bit harsh, man. He's with Malacia, Dallo, Lindelof, and Fred.
Bro, he's got
That's-
8 goals
that's
in 40
unfair,
games,
Bro, how many
That's where
goals
he
has Fred
belongs.
got?
Fred's got more goals than him, probably.
Fred
bro.
actually, I think, has quite a few goals. Fred has got 6 goals.
Yeah, so
Five
they've got
assists.
But look,
6
hear
goals.
what I'm saying.
They've got the same goal
Hear what I'm
involvement.
saying. Go back
1,000
to
less
that.
minutes.
They've got the same goal involvement.
1,000 less minutes he's played.
Yeah, speaking of Jadon Sancho, Jason Sanchez, he's on the back of Ryan, Haroon's
season.
and Syeb's tops. Away kits only. Have you got home kit?
No, I got home kit.
Oh, you got home kit. All right.
What'd you get, Ryan?
Away kit.
Jadon Sanchez.
And I wanted to give you a
Adnan
first
bought
kit.
it. We did not purchase it.
All right, he's played, interestingly enough, he's played 37 games this season, which is higher than I expected. He's played more than McTominay, more than Lindelof, more than Varane, more than Wambi, more than Maguire, more than Garnacho. Because considering he had that 4-month break, I was quite surprised to see that actually.
What was it again?
6 goals, 2 assists, 2,000 minutes played, 1,000 more minutes than Garnacho, who still has more goals and assists than him. What are we saying about Sancho? He's got to be shit.
Below
Below
par.
par. Look at the guys and shit. I don't think he belongs with them, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he don't-
that's
he
not the
don't
same
belong with
argument with
Maguire.
Anthony, though.
Nah. he's
What?
not.
So you're saying,
Anthony and Sancho are below par.
Sancho don't
bruv,
belong
he's
with-
been shit. Let's be real, man. He's been shit.
I'm with you on this here, but you know what they said about he doesn't belong in that group, man.
I know he doesn't belong with De Gea. Does it? You could argue they've had the
Maguire,
same
man.
impacts, bro.
Nah.
They've had Maguire and Sancho have had the same impact this season.
Impact why he does belong and shit.
I can't because he's got 6 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah.
I can't. He's
Yeah,
he's
Maguire's got
impacted
8
games.
clean sheets, 8 wins in a row.
Because
You've heard him
he's
say
playing, he's
it.
playing Europa League and shit.
Yeah.
Sancho's been playing those games
He's
as
got
well.
5 goals
Bro.
in the Premier League.
Bro, he bites his lip.
He's
and
got more
shoots.
goals in the Premier League than Anthony.
He's proper light skin, bro. He bites his
Yeah,
lip.
can't-
Lads, honestly, I think he's been shit, man.
If Anthony's played okay with 4 goals,
All right. I've
and
got
2
another
assists,
question. What was Sancho would have been in last season? Shit.
probably.
He's been the same
Below
this
par.
season.
He would have been
bro.
below par last year.
Another thing is though with Sancho,
Would you get rid of him this
the
summer?
same.
Would you get rid of him?
I would.
If a decent bid
If
came
a
in,
did-
I'll sell him 100.
Him and-
How much?
What 40, 50 mil?
50 million.
So
I
we
said
will
it.
agree. We would sell him this summer. Then surely he should be shit.
He's shit.
No, because
If he was below par, I think
Bro,
no, give him
if
another
someone
season.
came in with 50 mil for Anthony, I'd sell
I'd tell him as well.
No, you wouldn't.
100%.
I'd consider it.
You give him another season.
Bruv, there's
you
better
give him
right
another
wingers.
season. That's
No,
why.
you give Anthony another
Yeah,
season.
100%.
I would
Just
give.
have
No,
one season.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
but in that sense,
I would
then,
give him
I always
another
say
season.
so.
You have to
I'll
give
give him
Sancho
2 seasons
another
before I
season.
judge. I have given him 2
You
seasons.
have to give Sancho
Nah,
another
but
season because
he's
he's
played a lot of games.
Bro, he played under 2 managers.
If you said
He's on
that,
his
yeah.
third manager in his second
Yeah,
season.
exactly.
Bro. Give him another year, and then I'm writing him off.
This is the first year Ten Hag's building his team. If you're going to give Anthony another season, he's already a Ten Hag player. You have to give Sancho another season by that logic.
All right, on that, okay, that argument does hold weight. Ten
Plus,
Hag's first season.
he's
yeah.
22, 23, man. Like, but
23,
I'm ready
yeah.
to give up on him only because Garnacho is there.
And he's not going to get number
So-
10 role. He's not going to get that 10
so
role as well.
I'm ready.
Like,
He's below par for me. Now.
If Garnacho wasn't there, I'd be like, yeah, give Sancho
I think
more time.
he's done
but
enough to be above those shit guys.
near the crowd vote.
He's got 5 league goals. Like, he's not on par with.
Come on, he scored a goal against
Some-
Liverpool, bro. That's
He's
enough.
not
Oh, do you know what? Yeah.
good goal.
It's not enough for me. Honestly, even after he's come back from his 4-month hiatus, he's still come back and still been pretty shit. Like you'd think there'd be a bit of a spark. I've seen nothing. It's
Well,
not-
okay, no,
he had a
let me
few good
ask you
games.
this.
Yeah, he's had a few little moments. I know I've seen.
No,
that, but-
against Leicester, he come on. He was very good. Like he came on and changed.
He's
it.
had good.
We got
He
a lot
changed the
better.
game that game, yeah.
He got a lot
Against
better.
Everton, he was very good.
he
very
scored the
good.
goal against Leicester as well, innit?
Yeah.
1-2 with Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made the right decision
I think
for a pass.
with the guys you're looking at in the shit tier, I think, like, obviously, I don't think he's been good at all, but I
But
think,
you're just saying he's not in the shit tier just because he's not with those
bro,
players.
he's got
innit?
5
Plus
goals,
5
and 2
goals, 2
assists.
assists.
Ability wise,
18 games.
forget the goals, man. Forget the goals. What we've seen him do
Yeah,
on the
but
pitch.
you
man.
man are arguing Anthony in
No,
played
we didn't.
okay.
We didn't.
You
Not
put
for goals, though. We didn't
Bruv,
argue him
you
for
put
goals.
Anthony in played okay for what?
Not for goals.
Sancho's got the same numbers as
they
him.
argued-
Impact
about
wise,
impact. We spoke-
impact wise in the final third, they do the same thing. They keep the
The
ball. They
only
keep it tidy. They
reason,
pass
the only
back.
reason Anthony's like you lot are saying this, is because he's our only right winger.
No.
We don't have another right
He does
winger.
a lot more than
Sancho's
Sancho.
meant to be the right
Because
winger.
Anthony's
No, but
done more than
Sancho's meant to
Sancho
be-
does in this
He
one
literally
season, and Sancho's been.
No,
a
Sancho's
But
meant to be our right winger.
Statistically, it's not true.
Exactly.
Eye test is the same.
No,
Like,
it's not.
They are the
It
same.
is.
No, it's-
Anthony worked harder, fair enough, but
Nah,
in the final
Manchester
third,
isn't, man.
Bruv, Anthony's
in
been
the
better than
final
Sancho
third,
has for
we've seen
United.
him
in
live
the
as well,
final
man.
third, they do the same shit, bro. They get the ball, they look up, they don't put it in, they pass it back, and they keep the ball. That's what they both do, bro. If Anthony's in played okay, Sancho can't
Look,
be
just
shit.
because of that group alone in the shit category, I'm happy to put him
It's
below
not even just
par.
because of that, bro. Like,
Honestly,
logically, he
I
can't
would
be.
put him in shit.
Sancho
he has
Sancho
to
has
be
more
well.
league goals than Anthony as well. And he's
And,
played less
and in a
minutes.
lot less game, bro. 2,000 minutes, he's got 6 goals.
And
So,
He's
so
played
if,
1,000
if he doesn't improve at all next season,
what I mean.
defo gone in.
Of course.
Yeah, that's calm.
Of course.
But I'm saying if you're going to give Anthony another season, let Ten Hag mold
No,
his
but his
team
first
and
season,
maybe-
don't it?
Because even if you look at Ten Hag's
Anthony's
wingers
first
in the
season.
past,
Yeah,
they're
but
not
he's been on
rapid
3
fast
managers in
wingers.
2 years, bro.
For the sake of
We're
argument,
arguing the bottom
for the
two
sake of
categories, bro.
argument,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
let
yeah.
us know as well.
We're sitting here
But
arguing shit.
we're gonna put him in below par,
Yeah.
just because it feels
He's got one
bad
more
to put
year
him
because
Maguire in
Garnacho
there.
is just coming for
the
that
next
spot.
brother.
In below par so far is
Slap him in shit.
Sabitzer and Sancho.
Legs
The next
brothers,
guy,
Adnan's twin.
Loney, came from Burnley / Besiktas in January. Has an unbelievable celebration after winning the League Cup. Also was the first guy to run to the fans. I was there that day. The first, was I there?
Yeah, because you're
League Cup
related.
final? Was I there?
He wasn't.
No, that was sorry. FA Cup semi-final against Brighton when Lindelof scored the winning penalty. The only guy to run to the fans first was Weghorst.
Fuck them
Shout
fans,
out
bro.
Weghorst.
Bro,
What we
he's-
saying?
Bro, that's not an argument.
Weghorst-
Celebration's not an argument.
Weghorst is
He's
shit.
passionate for the
What's
fans,
his
bro.
issue, bro?
What, when you're a match-going fan, that's part of the equation.
Brother,
Man,
One,
you've
no, it's
been to
not.
5 games, bro.
Now listen, I'm saying this now.
Yeah.
Looking in the camera, Weghorst is the worst player that has ever played for Manchester United, bro.
I
He
agree.
is the shittest baller I've
Worse
seen
than
in my
Maguire.
life.
Worse than
Worse than Maguire, bro. You
Worse
can't name me
than Maguire.
one baller that
2
is worse than
goals,
Maguire.
3 assists, 28
Bro,
games.
flip it, bro. Just bro, put
You
him
don't
in
think
shit.
No, but he hasn't played striker the whole time. He's played Cam as
There's
well.
a reason he hasn't played striker.
He's played
because
Cam as
he's
well.
shit, bro.
He got assists in League Cup
Bro,
finals.
how can a 6 foot
He got
eight-
assists in League Cup finals.
I don't care if he got
Goal in semi-final of League
How
Cup
can
as
a
well.
6'8" striker not score goals, not win headers, and he's so shit in his position?
And
He's
how
playing
How
a
can he
number
be
10,
so
bro.
slow as well?
Like,
He's just so slow, bro.
If it weren't for him,
No, do you know what did it for me? You know,
stinks.
against Sevilla, when was it Sevilla? The first leg, when he could have just given to Langer.
Yeah.
And he what did he do? He gave it to Malacia.
He's shit, man.
This guy's nuts.
these lot don't understand the balance on the pitch. His body wasn't capable of passing to Elanga in that position.
Because
man.
he lined his
No,
body
the
up.
ball was going that way, man. He couldn't do that.
He didn't even look
How
at
many
Elanga,
headers has he
bro.
scored? How many headers has he scored?
None.
Zero.
And he's
No,
ceiling,
no,
bro.
don't
get
He's
scored.
there,
He
bro.
gets
He
scored.
just stood up.
How
and
many
was
has he
older.
won?
He doesn't
How many
actually
has he
win
won?
headers
On my life,
anywhere
yeah,
on the
let's
pitch.
do a challenge.
He doesn't win
I'll
headers
buck
anywhere on the
Weghorst. I'm 5'9", slap the ball in the air, I'll beat him.
I actually think we all would.
I watched
think we
Pedri
all
beat him
would.
to I watched
Bro.
You can't be
Pedri
that
beat him in
tall and
the
not
air.
use
know,
it.
I know, yeah.
That's like being
Shit,
fast
that's
and not
bad,
pacing a
that's
player,
bad.
bro.
I've never hated a United player with
No, no.
such venom.
Hey,
Like,
boys.
I hate this guy so
Wait,
much.
do you know?
I don't like. Adnan hate. Answer I hate as well because he
Yeah,
just
you know when Adnan gashes guys,
Yeah,
he puts my
it is,
hate
bro.
up times 10, bro.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to hate
You know,
that much, but
it's the points he makes are so stupid, bro.
Wait. The other day, yeah. Garnacho's thrown goal. Man standing over there in the corner, calling for the ball, bruv.
I swear his run was so bad as well. Like, he didn't even take the
got
defender
bare
away
vexed,
from
bro.
Garnacho.
Garnacho scored and he got vexed, bro. Because he didn't get the ball, bro.
I was
you know the
fuming.
funniest part is he says stuff to make it look like he wants to stay United. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna sell it to us.
Bro, no. Do you know what pissed me off? Did you hear what he said, bro? Man's like, oh, I'll stay if I'm guaranteed.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
who are you to be asking for minutes, bro? You're lucky to be on the bench, bro.
Is he gonna go back to Burnley, bro? Is he even
Like, no,
guaranteed
I
for
don't
that?
think-
I don't even think they want.
Yeah.
Company was like, like I want him to do well, so like whatever. He goes, but we'll have a chat when he's back.
There we go.
Bro, that
Burnley
chat-
are not playing him.
There we go.
Have you watched Burnley play?
Bro, that chat is
Bro,
going to be
we
like
play like Man
Chinese,
City
buddy.
now.
We played them in FA Cup, yeah. They have no place for Weghorst, bro.
They play on the ground in there, innit? All right, one.
It don't matter. He playing there, he's not going to win it anyway.
All right, listen. One deciding factor to say why he could be in below par.
Bro,
no, he
But
can't.
one argument.
Bro, you're wasting your time.
Alright,
One
hear him out,
argument,
hear him out, hear him out,
Go on, go on.
I just wanna laugh.
Without him,
Yeah, go on.
Are you gonna mention
we don't
fans?
win the League Cup.
Yeah, we do,
Yes,
bro.
we do.
No.
Bro, he made the most
Nah,
simple.
Champions League semi-final goal. League Cup semi-final goal.
Bro, we won
We were
5-1,
League Cup final
bro.
assist. League Cup final assist.
Okay, but if he's not playing,
If he didn't score that, it's
5-0.
he
techie.
didn't score it.
We didn't
I mean, if he didn't assist that, it's
Brother,
techie.
it was
No,
the
it's
most
not techie.
simple
It's
pass.
techie, nah.
not techie.
Because we only be 1-0 up against
not
Newcastle, and we were playing shit before
Do
we
you think
scored.
another player in that position wouldn't have played
Exactly.
that
Wait,
basic
was it the first
pass,
goal?
bro?
Wait, was it the
It was
first
the
goal?
second goal.
Second goal.
yeah.
That's
So
the
you
squad
think
first.
Yeah.
you don't think any other player on our team would have played that basic simple pass to Rashford? There,
Bro, we would have been better off. with-
Another player might not have been in that position. You can't.
What do you
don't
mean,
know
bro? He came to collect collect the ball from
He
a
might
throw
not put the
someone
same
would have
weight
been
on the ball that Weghorst put on for
Bro,
Rashford.
you say that about any
Shit.
situation ever then.
Shit.
All right, we're agreeing. All right, Weghorst below par, yeah?
Shit.
No, man.
The pass wasn't even that good, yeah?
He said that look at him like I'm gonna back it.
His left foot as well, bro.
It got caught under Rashford. It got caught under him.
Rashford had to bring the ball
Rashford
forward
was slow.
and then took
Rashford
some
was slow.
shot.
Rashford was slow. That's my excuse.
Bruv, and furthermore, make a new column called Weghorst, bro.
Yeah.
The hot donkey column.
I feel bad putting him. Feel bad putting him with Maguire, bro.
Hey. So De Gea, Maguire, Scott, Elanga, and Weghorst. That's Adnan's 5-side there. That's that complete, bro.
All right, that's actually a quality
Bruv, us
5-side.
four on this table alone without a fifth would beat that.
All right, we're going to take it on to the main man, Sir MBE, Dr. Marcus Rashford, MBE, MA, BSc. What are we saying? He's got to be player
of the season. Create a tier, God, and just put him
Chill
there.
out.
God tier.
He's played the season and he's probably top 2 in that.
He's the best.
Marcus Rashford, 29 goals
You know what's
this
crazy?
season.
Boys, we did this last year, yeah? We said he was like similar.
shit, wasn't he?
We said he was our underwhelming player of the year. Like he
Yeah, now look at him.
Oh, most underwhelming player.
Reload up.
Bro, he
Our
definitely
season
watched the
predictions.
episode. He definitely watched the episode in full 90. I
Well, I sent it to him. I said, bro, this is it. I've been riding for you. Man them on to me.
Nah, he's definitely top 2 player of the season, man.
29 goals.
It's out of him and Martinez. Isn't it?
You know he
11
was feeding the
assists.
kids last year. He said, Ryan, I'm gonna feed you, man, this year. And we were like, bro, love that.
Big him up.
40 goals and assists in 53 games.
What a player.
He's up there with the
Unbelievable.
best in
And most of that is from the left wing, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Not
Is he
even
still top
striker.
scorer since
Even when he's playing
2023?
up front, he's been good.
Nah,
he's like third.
Nah.
Yeah,
fell off a
Watkins
bit.
is taking over.
fallen
Haaland's
off
taking over.
recently.
Kane's taking over.
Well, 40 goals
Salah, I think, is taking over
40
as
goals
well.
this
Goals and assists.
season.
Yeah,
no?
This season,
comes.
goals and assists. He's on 29
compared to
goals
Haaland.
only. All right, Rashford.
Bake off, bro.
Don't really need to say much about him. Player of the year
100%.
contender. We're going to decide on that in an episode coming soon. Man United end of season diagnosis. We'll move on from Rashford because there's nothing else that needs to be said. This guy pisses me off. It's the last guy on the tier list. Anthony Martial. All right, before you say anything, should we talk about how many games he's played? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's played 26 games somehow.
Really?
Okay.
He started only 15 of those. He's been subbed off 11 times out of the rest, out of the 15, sorry. He scored 8 goals and 2 assists in 1,200 minutes. He's played more minutes than Sabitzer,
That's a good return.
more minutes than Ronaldo, and no one else that we were speaking about today. Every single other person has played more minutes than him.
It's just injuries. That's the issue.
Elanga's played more minutes than him. Wow. No, he hasn't, sorry. Elanga hasn't, sorry. Weghorst has played more minutes. Garnacho's played more minutes. Maguire's played more minutes. Everyone else has played more minutes except Sabitzer and Ronaldo. So out of who we've been speaking today. Goals-wise and in the minutes that he's done it, I'll agree with you, man. It's up there. It's up there with the rest of the squad. It's probably higher than the rest of the squad in terms of minutes and goals, yeah? Performance-wise, probably had a good pre-season, had a good game against Liverpool when he come off the bench early on in the season. Maybe had a few 3-4 games recently that he's played well.
Good game against Man City when he came off the bench.
Yeah, good game against City. He scored. Well, we got
2.
battered, but yeah,
Yeah,
he scored
scored
2. Look, out of the 26 games, is it 26? Sorry, out of the 26 games he's played this season, how many of those? Before we even answer the category, how many of those would you say he's played well? Out of 26, I'll say
No, but a lot of
maybe
them
8, 9.
Top. A lot of them are substitute, for instance.
Yeah.
So you can't.
And how many of them has he got going off injured?
His
4?
issue is injuries, bro. When he's not injured and he plays, we're a better team.
But
He look, I think 4,
Not
5
all the
of those
time,
games he's
recently.
played.
Not all the time.
He's played all right.
But not all the time. Last few games,
Look,
the whole team has been.
He's
shit.
definitely not in that category with Weghorst, isn't it? So I think at best he's going to.
so we're saying he's not shit.
I think
He's not shit.
Personally, I think he's played okay.
I've played okay.
I'll give him below par, man.
I'll
played okay.
Because does injuries play a part? Like you have to take that in consideration for a
This is
season
about-
ranking.
This is about
innit?
performance.
But we're just
But
placing
no, but for a season
It's not about
ranking,
injuries.
I think that plays a part.
Nah.
Because we didn't mention it for anyone else.
Let
We
me
didn't
put it
mention
this
it for
way:
anyone else.
he's been injured the whole season, and he's put up better numbers than him, and him.
Just for the crowds, he's saying
Anthony.
Ronaldo, Sancho, Sabitzer, and Anthony.
And he's played what?
Has Martial played
you
better
think,
than Anthony?
yeah, I was going to say, you
He
think he's
has.
better playing Anthony?
100%.
Nah, man.
100%.
He
This is talking about,
Bro, Anthony
This is
is-
sparking this guy
it's
as well,
not-
bro.
nah.
Bro, look at the difference.
What's he on about?
Bro, look at the
I
difference
was
in our
asking
team.
you, who did you put below on par before? And it was Anthony, wasn't it?
Same level.
I think he's been better than Anthony.
Same
Look
level
at the
as Anthony.
difference when Martial doesn't play and then when he does play up front.
That's what I was
He's
saying about
so
Anthony,
tight.
though.
No, it's
When
not
he
the same
comes
thing.
off, or
on the ball. I'm talking about on the ball. Martial is good on the ball. He's got 8 goals and 3 assists in 1,200
Nah, man.
minutes.
Even if you ask for the United fan base, they'll tell you Anthony.
The United fans had enough of Martial, understandably, because of his injuries. I would sell him in summer. It's not a problem. Like, I love Martial. He's been one of my favorite players the last few years, but I would happily sell him. But for me,
Played okay, man. When he plays,
he's been played okay. When he plays, we are a
So
better team.
when he's played, what he's given is okay. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I'm not saying he's been outstanding in that, but you can't fault his goal return. And
But even some of the games recently, he's just been shit.
I don't even think he's
No,
been
but
shit.
I know
What game?
It's not shit. It's just like he's just not done anything.
Wolves, he didn't do nothing.
Wolves, he scored a goal, bro.
Yeah, but other than the goal, the
he did
tapping
nothing.
from 2 yards.
Other than the main
Brother,
thing,
it was 2 yards
he's
out,
a
man.
striker,
Obviously he's
bro.
gonna score that.
We judge him on goals.
Okay,
We're gonna miss. Let's be real.
Weghorst
wouldn't have got
He
there.
would have been in his own half passing a striker, bro.
Weghorst was doing this and running away,
You know Weghorst don't want it, bro. He should.
bro. We're a better team when Martial plays.
Yeah,
The team have been poor recently. Rashford's not been good recently.
Exactly.
You can't dictate over the last 5 games because, bro, he's played in the team. The team's
Do you know what?
been
I'm
poor.
happy with that. You know.
He's
Well,
been
played okay.
okay.
Yeah,
He has
I'm
to be
happy
played
with
okay.
He's got. how
I
many-
think
what- how
to the
many
rest of
goals
the
did you say
players, yeah, he's got
8
8
goals
goals.
and
8 goals and 3 assists.
in 1,200 minutes.
3 assists, yeah.
8 goals and 3 assists in 26 games, bro. Come on, man.
That's not even 26
Two of them were in a game where
Probably
we're
like
losing
13,
6-3, yeah? One of them was in a game.
It's just the only one he scored in that we didn't win.
Oh. Yeah, he shoots something to you.
So
He came up with a big assist against Liverpool as well off the bench.
big assist
Rashford.
against Everton
Big assist against Everton.
for the Anthony's goal,
Yep.
and then came off injured. Like, bro,
It's just
100%.
injuries, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
we
surely
need-
that plays a part into where you're ranking him for the season.
No,
No,
because
So if the right
because
the rank
especially
is-
if he's done it every year. Man.
So if the right bid comes in, we'll get rid of him.
100%.
Yeah, 1,000,000%, bro. I don't even need the right bid. I'll
It's-
get rid of him for like 10 mil.
yeah,
Bro.
but bro, I'm
So I'll
not.
take 5
Bro,
mil
no,
for Martial
this
right
coming from
You're
someone
trying
who
to keep
said they will keep
Weghorst, bro.
Weghorst.
Like,
Yeah, third striker.
Don't make
bro.
sense.
There's no such thing as a third striker,
And that's
bro.
mass never
Bro,
mass.
I'll happily keep working
he's
with
not even a
striker.
striker.
Crowd, third
Third
striker, you keep
striker
working.
slash number 10 because he's too shit to play out front, bro.
Crowd, third
Slash
striker.
CDM.
Slash
Slashy
centre
comes over to the fans and waves. Hey, man. Man's trying to keep Elanga and Weghorst because they celebrate.
Bro,
Right,
give them
Weghorst has
pom-poms
got more
and make them
attributes than
cheerleaders,
Martial.
bro.
No, he doesn't.
No,
bro.
hey.
Weghorst has one attribute.
Hey, how
No,
did
like a celebration,
He has one
celebration, run into the crowd.
He has one
Hey.
attribute. He runs.
Team spirit,
not
team
attribute,
spirit.
bro.
Hey, how did Adnan
Running
stop
around,
us?
running around.
Wait, how did Adnan stop us during Alanga's debate? And he's like, wait. It's because he celebrates.
Wait, boys. Have you ever seen Rashford smile how he does when he's playing with Martial?
Loves him, bro.
That alone means better for United than Weghorst has done.
And he's setting up for that goal
Like I
as
said
well.
about Ronaldo, these men treat Weghorst like a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid as well, bro. Look how much desperately they try and feed him, bro. He's too shit.
Except going out.
I actually
elite
think
mentality.
I think they're giving up now. Actually trying to
Yeah.
say
Oh, did you see
They
how
give
gassed
up.
they were when he scored? It's literally like he was a Make-A-Wish
Oh,
kid.
one more thing about Weghorst. You know when he scored at Stretford End? And he did that celebration. He did about 10 different
Bro,
celebrations.
he needs-
that was class.
That was not class.
No,
bro.
bruv.
Find some-
Imagine
no,
that was
wait.
you, though.
If
Imagine
you're-
that was
bro,
you.
Weghorst, if you're
You're
watching-
doing the same thing.
Find some shame, bro.
No, boys. He celebrated 10 times because he knew he was going to get
There's the last one. There's the last one.
Fresh off
Man said, let me get them all out.
Bro, it was fresh off a 7-0 loss.
He was
bro.
there for 10 minutes.
He scored a rebound.
Just dug in, bro.
It was a rebound, 4th goal in a game that was already done and dusted. And he celebrated like he won us the Champions League, bro.
If you
was
look
in
closely,
tears
it's
as
him and Adnan.
I was in the crowd behind. I was the only one. He actually had tears in his eyes as well. Oh, shit.
He was crying, bro.
Crowd, sorry if you heard that, yeah?
And he was crying, bro, over a rebound in Europa League,
spun out.
bro.
Like, that's too funny. It's just Adnan and him. Can you imagine, yeah? Can you imagine?
Oh, that would actually be sick footage, though.
Go watch the live. Go watch the vlog.
How?
Hey, that's 2 jokes, bro. Oh shit!
You got an anger on the bench. Wait,
Just imagine, yeah, you know the 10 celebrations. Like, it's 10 minutes in, he's still celebrating. Everyone's waiting at the second half, ready to kick off.
No, they carried on playing, bro.
He was just there in that corner. Back
He
to
was still calling for it.
Martial, yeah? So what, Ryan, you're saying?
Played okay.
Haroon saying?
Played okay.
Syeb?
Yeah, played okay. They sold it to
I
me.
was going to say shit, to be honest, but then if you lot was going to agree
So
to
you
below
said below
par.
par.
Did I? Oh, sorry. Below par. All right.
I said below par first as well. But
Played okay. Has to be, bro.
All right, we're going to put Martial into played okay.
He
Yeah.
sounds so upset, bro.
Don't know, man. I'm just fed up with him, to be honest, innit?
Yeah, that's understandable, but quality-wise, you can't.
Because we got Man United end of season diagnosis to do very soon.
Are we gonna do keep or sell then?
If we're going to do keep or sell very soon as well.
You
People...
weren't at the last one, was you?
No,
Yeah, I was.
he was ill or something, yeah. People, this is Between the Lines podcast. This is the Man United 2022-2023 season player rankings. Let us know if you've agreed or disagreed with anything else you said. quick goodbyes from Syeb.
Peace out.
We might have to review this though. The last few games of the season, they could change our mind right now.
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We'll talk about it in the play
end of
yourself.
season, we can do that.
Or end of season diagnosis. Godwilling Apparel at Godwilling Apparel at Syeb Cortez at 5'9", pure sensation.
Caramel Temptations.
Caramel sensations. Ryan Middle Eastern Mason Mount.
Yes.
Haroon BTL Posfeld Wonder Kid.
Follow me at Wild Ware Courses Shit.
Asian Andy Carroll.
Adnan, Wilgus' best friend. Celebrates with him.
I'm your host Adnan. This is Between the Lines podcast. See you on the next one. Peace out.
Between the lines.